Germano.
My buddy has 2 sons that are like just under 2 years, and one was just born like a month or so ago. And when they were pregnant with the first one, they called him Goose, as like Maverick and Goose. Like they were thinking Maverick and Ashley Freddie. Didn't go with it, but that's what they were thinking, so they called him Goose. And now this one they call him Manchichi. Manchichi.
Hi, hello everyone. How are you doing?
Hello.
I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master and short king, TJ Corbett. And this is our friendly group of silly billies, of silly billy friends. I'm trying to be more family friendly in my opening. But thank you for the people who have joined us. I haven't checked on Twitch, I'm sorry, but we've had a few YouTube subscribers, so I appreciate that.
All right.
You can catch every episode up to this one, except for a Pathfinder one-off, starting with this book. So starting at the start of this arc, when we arrived in Brineshear at the very southern tip of this island of the Everglades, all the way to now. You can get on our YouTube channel at the playlist Into the Runaverse. Some of them, because we had different internet before things got a little more stable, are broken up into parts, but they're all there. And then I have all of... It's so much video, guys. But I've got all the video streams downloaded. My hard drive is so full for the videos of this damn stream that I just need to, literally I just have to upload them. And that'll be fine. I really want to get Reaper Sunny up there because I'm proud of everybody from start to finish with that one. That was just like, oh god, it was chef's kiss.
You could delay it with an external hard drive.
That's what I'm thinking of, getting one of the 5 terabyte ones to just hold the ITR stuff. And that's it, just as our go back.
That should do it.
So if you want to check those out to kind of catch yourself up, but as always, I feel we do a pretty good job of, you can just jump right in. You don't need a lot of context. Unless it's very specific to somebody's backstory, we might recommend going and checking out X, Y, or Z episodes. Now that they're being uploaded, you can actually check them out. But without further ado, let's get into our general rigmarole. First of all, our stream, I was about to say series, but that's appropriate too. Our series is brought to you by our sourcebook Into the Runaverse 5e. Right now it's 5e. One day we'll find the time to do different source books or different game systems. And we are also working on my own Runa system that we'll playtest here in a little bit. I gotta get a little bit more than just like the base. There's only like a few classes that are fully fleshed out, and it's a little melee-sided, and I need to get the arcane more fleshed out, and I have to kind of like transfer the spellbook from old documents and notes to the master doc that some of you guys have, mostly the people who have playtested the old stuff. But you can find this on our website. You can find it on Amazon. There's a Kindle version. Yeah. And you can get the PDF off our website. And there's a lot of fun t-shirts, like All Town Guards Are Bad, because I don't want to put bastards on our t-shirts. And the OTL Rook shirt, yes, that's courtesy of Liz. Got a lot of great stuff on there. But check that out. It greatly helps all of us. And it's a lot of fun stuff. If anybody else wants to look at this, I know some of you have things, but I've got it on my phone.
Is Undead Casserole up?
No, because there's a very specific style that I want to draw it in.
Okay.
And so I want to practice that more.
But how about, did you see the fuck moose, old man?
What's the artwork for that, though? I think it's the fuck moose on the back. It's just like the Catobletus head, and people are like,
the Ghost Kids.
Oh, you're right. It is the Ghost Kids.
I like you just played completely straight, just in Helvetica. Nothing else.
So,
And it's one of those like little blocks of text like over
yes.
like the heart, just like right here.
Have
you seen that?
I also want to shout out, because I just got this in the mail, literally when we got back from our little trip today. The Deep Magic set from Kobold Press is physically out. I think you can order it. You can get the PDF on their website for sure, and I think you can order the physical books now as well. It's beautiful. Kenny's got Volume 2 right now. I've got Volume 1. I can let anybody pass it around. This is just the physical version of the stuff that's uploaded on the thing, but I will need to reference this tonight. But I'm not going to look at that one because there's a lot, and I put together that cabinet upstairs, so my afternoon was eaten up after we got back from our trip. Anyway,
It looks great.
thank you.
I didn't see it. I won't lie to you. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
go.
fine.
I'm gonna go look at it though.
That's the best part, though, is it's like
I'll be
it's so
back.
innocuous. It doesn't. It actually takes up less space than that bookshelf that's eating up the walkway. That is what the cabinet used to be. So we're gonna get a lot more like little silver. Anyway, we don't have to get into that. Anyway, the real horror before we get into tonight's horror is, of course, the RPG Jet book.
Woo,
I
great.
can't not do it.
I'm just told to pass it.
Hey Liz,
What?
what happened when the fighter got disarmed?
He dropped his sword.
Things really got out of hand.
Aww. Aww.
Oh no.
I was gonna say he couldn't multi-class as
Jeremy.
a monk.
Yeah.
Why didn't the sorcerer stick around after fireballing the merfolk?
No spell slots.
No, he had bigger fish to fry.
Ah. Okay. That's fair. I understand.
Okay.
You cast Grease first.
This feels all of Talani's violence. Like when she's like, I could kill them, or this attack deals less damage, but they're paralyzed for 3 rounds. And then I can just like,
What would hurt more?
yeah, well, a quick death or a slow death that I can draw out for like 3 rounds.
I think I'm going to aim for their pride.
Hey Mike, did you hear about the Kenku at the underground dance party?
No, I did not.
He was Raven the entire time.
Aww.
This one
I'll
seems
be your
above average. Like, this is a good set.
Yeah, I'm really just pulling these by random. I just really like it.
It sucks. What these next week?
Oh
be
God,
bad. Like,
Briggs, what do you call a gelatinous cube with a drinking problem?
Shell overkill.
Oh, it's a gelatinous Cuba Libre.
Okay.
John,
Yes.
why do giant birds hate journalism?
I don't know why.
Because paper beats rock.
I get it.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good
Okay.
ROC.
Fair. Yeah.
Took me a moment there.
Like a bird. I understand.
one. Kenny, what happened when the fighter discovered his bed was a mimic?
He died.
He beat it to a pulp.
Close. He hit the sack.
Ex-wife.
And that's what we're going to end on that with. Sorry for the preamble. Sorry for the... we're actually early. We're actually ready pretty early. I
I
just...
think people come in for the jokes, though. The entire show is the post-amble to the jokes.
The post amble.
Come for the dad jokes, leave for the D&D.
If you do like silly jokes like that, they got this as a stocking stuffer one year. I'm like, these are so... I'm never going to fucking use these. Even though I had seen like Sam Riegel use them on Critical Role, I'm like, oh, I know that book, but... God, my parents think they're being cute, and then I'm like, how do we open the show? We just open the show with stupid RPG jokes, and it's like, when you have an audience, the jokes are good, but when you're reading them by yourself, you're like,
Like, the book, see, the book is kind of like the Nintendo Direct, and the rest of the show is like the Treehouse book.
that's so accurate.
Yeah. Just fire, and then we kind of just like go into the gameplay.
Oh man, that's so accurate. I am so sorry that we have taken up your time with all of this chitter chatter. Eventually we'll have
All these games.
something else to mention. Kobold Press, sponsor us. That would be awesome.
You
Half
think-
of our game is pretty much you. Honestly, at this point, it's probably 60%. So like, just sponsor us, please. Last time on Into the Runaverse, we dipped down into the mist, down into Laboratory 1. You wreaked a little bit of chaos. You guys managed to defeat, dispel... I don't know exactly how to describe it, but you made the wrathful spirit, the fragment of Veld, go bye-bye. after it was released when beheading the body of of Reaper Sunny. Releasing Undertree, you saw that their connection with the fragment of whatever it is of Vel that makes them the avatar of flesh had been activated, trying to strike them. Braddock, you soon realized they were kind of mushy and weird and hard to hurt. You and Talani quickly got encased by some weird fleshy shit that really wanted to get inside of your body once you kind of removed it from...
It wanted my bones.
Yeah, it was gross. But you guys banded together, had a pretty significant round. It was like round 2 or 3, and you kind of forced Undertree to escape, letting you focus on the Fury Spirit, and then investigated the rest of the area. You found some notes. I forgot to draw the Akorsh, but you found notes on your plant and bio research, and also the cloning research that they were making you do for them. You also found, the Akorsh notes, these old constructs that Aaron Veld made that were kind of, if I could compare them to anything, they're like the AOT Titans. And I honestly have to say, I used the shit back when we were playing Pathfinder with Mike, before AOT was in America by like half a decade. This is from an old Pathfinder book, which they pulled from just like old French drawings, I think. So it's just a weird coincidence, but it's a great thing to liken it to because we know exactly what I'm talking about. Just kind of fleshless, all the bones and fragments. You can type in ECORCHE and it'll probably bring them up.
Well, quick thing, we don't have any music going right now.
Oh my god, we don't have any music going because we jumped right into the stream. It's been
Take
playing
that,
the
Monument
whole time.
Studios. Hire me,
Your
please.
favorite intro.
Because of all about that bass, no trouble.
Oh, this is great.
Did you
John
see
is
that
so
video
excited about
of Corey Taylor from Slipknot doing that with the guy from...
I don't know if I saw a video, but I've heard him sing it.
So,
This is very bizarre.
you guys found these notes. You found I say a pool, it was more like a person-sized pool, a personal bath, as it were. What looked like it was probably full fairly recently with Necrocore, as you can see, sort of a line towards the top, still kind of dripping residual towards this little tiny snippet at the bottom. And you follow this kind of blood trail that this weird transformed Undertree had left through this area into their personal quarters, where you saw it looked like they kind of divided and went up into the cracks within the wall. Afterwards, you heard a number of footsteps come running down the stairs, kind of echoing through the stone walkways here. Obviously, multiple people. You hear them calling for Professor Undertree. Where are you? Where are you? And you guys prepared for whatever may come, and that's where we left off. So.
Sorry. My hips aren't happy.
Down into the pit.
We have to fight some people. Here, two fights.
That's probably fine.
Oh, thanks.
The pit of despair.
Cassidy, get out of your mouth.
God. Oh, sorry about that. Had something in my throat.
I have cough drops.
Are they Rico though? I'll take 7.
Yeah, okay. Go.
Talk about this
Very
addiction.
specific
Super-
number.
This episode
I think
sponsored
you're
by
addicted to the steroids.
Ricola.
Just like the tart.
So do you guys... This is the situation you find yourselves in.
How close are the footsteps, roughly?
Give me a perception.
Okay.
Okay.
Talani,
Then everybody, we're all doing it.
What?
Okay.
Pretend to be Undertree, I dare you.
You can use your... This would your Leonin bonus would count towards this, because you would be using one of those
So
two
just be a
senses.
really tall.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Disguise.
You wouldn't have
So
to...
that's just adds my proficiency, right?
I think so,
Okay.
yeah. You,
Oh, well, I'm gonna need that. Perception.
Everybody has inspiration.
+4.
Don't forget.
That's
Except
14.
Karen and Cass.
Okay.
Or
24.
I give Cassidy a.
okay.
You did get Cassidy.
So the two of
a
you
tag.
kind of like
Cassidy
lean
has
up
one.
and you look at each other. You're
I can
trying to
do
count,
one,
and
two,
Braddock, you're like,
5.
with the dwarven stonework, you're like hearing all of the footsteps
And Grandma
going into
still
Lonnie.
has his tattoo.
You're
So both of your
listening
characters
in,
have one
and you
because
guys, between the
Tyrion
two
can't
of
get
you,
one.
Is that
feel
D6 or D8?
This is
pretty confident in the assertion that there's maybe 5 people in this hallway. Not like in the hallway, but in the
Stairhouse.
yeah, like right here.
Stairwell.
Yeah. So they have come through whatever that little poof was that you guys came in, and they're in that little stairway up, down, and then where you found the notes. So the room with notes is basically between you and where you hear the people.
Okay. I think so, like
Oh.
5 or 6, give or take.
I say we let Mr. Robot handle it while we search his room for goodies.
It's not a terrible idea. He seems probably capable of taking care of himself.
Yeah, well, we can just like barricade the door, and then if they get through, we sick them on them.
True.
You guys are hilarious.
I also like that idea.
He says that.
Mr. Robot.
Brad
right
just goes up to a
It's a
boudoir just sitting there, just flips it in front of the door. All right.
Well, actually, give me
I
a.
wanted to do this.
I flip it back. I have a 20 strength. I flip it back up.
I'm going to do it. I do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, more about. Give me a strength check just about the 24. You got that, or I guess roll me strength just for how you guys
Strength.
arrange it.
Like-
A strength check to if you're actually barricading the door.
Are we just putting
Athletics
the
What
or
door are you
acrobatics
barricading
or
first?
We're putting the big bathtub in front of the door, I guess?
D20 plus your strength
That is
modifier.
Probably
okay.
in the ground.
it's in the ground.
That one's not.
And I'll give you guidance. Whoever
Thank
wants
you.
There are things you could move. There's
it.
plenty
Fight
of
for my
furniture.
guidance.
You
Let's
could,
play
there's
this
there's
bed.
tables.
I won't
in
need
the,
it. I got an 18
note
already.
room too.
I thought they were in the
I'm
note
okay.
room.
The note room is
It's a
between the two of
15.
you. They're
Yeah.
still
Take my
calling, they're
guidance.
kind of
Yeah,
like-
I think you need it more.
They're walking towards the
No,
door.
I'm
You guys
fine.
have,
Or
like,
it's like just turn it.
okay.
You just have to turn it flip.
So I guess as this is going on, you've heard.
I
the-
forgot
to pivot.
So while you guys are
Talani's looking very smug right now.
Lift
So-
with your good leg.
I got an 18 on that string check.
all right, so
Team, too.
you're barricading the door?
Yeah.
So you barricaded yourselves here.
We barricaded it in the way that's like, here, this will buy us 5 minutes to search the room, and then we'll go through.
So you guys got this. You've heard them enter the note room. The robot man is here, so you guys are all
Ready to kill if needed.
Yeah. I love
We
robots.
broke through! Instantly kills one. Keep coming. It'll be fun if you do. You've battled
Mr. Robot, could you just, like, stand guard right here? Bobby says, just area. Thank you.
Just keep swinging your thing.
You're so polite.
Don't stop swinging it.
And I'll pretend to be Undertree if they check this door and it's locked.
Do it. Yes.
I'm busy jerking.
All right.
Don't open the door.
So, what are you guys? What are you doing now that you're
Investigation, the room, I guess.
Yeah.
For what?
I'm just
Magic items for
looking.
me.
I see. Okay.
It's Undertree's bedroom. He's got or they got an artifact. So
Yeah, any things that we can.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm peeking.
you know what? I'm gonna let
Who has
everyone else
detect
search
magic?
because there's a chance that they just have water bottles of Necrocore lying.
You do
around.
detect
do
magic?
Mark got a
I don't
21
have
to
that.
find
It's a spell.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Wow.
I have all the spells
Um,
up front. Yeah, I got all this
15
stuff.
plus 6.
I don't have it.
I got a 6 to find stuff.
Good work.
I'm so good.
I
at
want
stuff.
to look for notes and papers and stuff.
Cassidy
Oh.
got a 29, and Grailmore got 13.
I got a solid 13, too.
This is an investigation.
Rolled
Yeah.
a 4 and a
I'm
1.
gonna go with Talani and also look for papers.
Good. I only have a +1 to investigation, so I'll
Oh,
need the
okay.
help. Actually, how about I help you?
Okay, sounds good.
You
I,
probably have greater investigation than I
I
do.
I rolled a dirty 20 on it, so.
Oh, okay.
Nasty.
Like it's still nat.
These cantrips are
I
so
can-
much
you know what?
better
You know, I'll
than
just- I'll give you
5e
help action.
cantrips.
Sounds good. So.
So does that give him advantage?
Yeah, that gives an
or-
advantage. So take whatever's higher.
That ended up being a 13.
Okay. So that's a dirty 20 for looking for papers.
All right.
Is this PvP PDF and Discord?
Yes. Both of the PDFs are in Discord. Volume 1 is behind you, Jeremy, if you wanted to look at it.
Of what?
The Deep Magic.
Oh yeah. I think I have most of what I need for now. I did have a question. That's okay if not, because I can still use. Okay. Is there somewhere I can plug this in? A lightning cable.
Yeah. It's too bad you don't get arcane.
Whamst.
Worms.
Yes, it's like whamst, but it's whamst.
Oh no, it's gone.
That's okay.
It's upstairs.
It ain't that deep. I can just also use it on my phone.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, we can get it charged.
yeah.
All right. So, in terms of items, as you're kind of snooping around, what did you get?
I only got 13.
A 13 and a 20-something.
A 29.
I got a 6.
Cassie got a 29. Grillmore got a 13.
And Mort got a 21.
Kara and Talani got a 20 for looking for papers.
It's corn.
Oh, okay, yeah. Corin. Karen.
Corn.
Yeah, that sounds right. Karen.
If this is a room
Co-
that Grailmore's been in before,
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
no.
I just
I have
have
a
to
mnemonic for
get
this.
the
Or
vowels.
have you?
Corn.
It's corn.
Were you
If you're
Undertree's special
There's got the
research
juice.
subject? That's really
As soon as she-
Well, they can't mispronounce it.
As soon as she
Mort.
says corn, Corin just starts going. Doctor boom, doctor.
Stop, bumps and knobs.
You good?
So I'm right.
You're
Okay,
also
so it's
weird
corn.
as hell.
Everybody, his name is Corn.
He has the
Corn or
juice.
corn in?
Corn.
Corn.
Yeah, they did the same thing with me.
Corn in. Like,
Corn.
Corn in.
close enough.
With a U?
It's corn.
Like with a U?
Hey,
Bumps and
yes,
knobs.
nailed it. You're good.
You know that word is actually really similar in Ostrobokian. It's can. So. And then in like it's like the rural south, it's actually pronounced corn, which you would have no idea. It's very silly. It's a very silly pronunciation.
Ugh,
With the proper
Anyway, it's
pronunciation.
really great to work with you, corn.
this is great.
I thought you might like
That's my
corn. Aren't you
favorite
like a
vegetable.
vegetable guy?
Yeah, aren't you like a plant guy?
That makes sense
that's
why
That's why
yours
his name is
corn.
corn.
Yeah. This makes perfect sense. No further questions.
That's why my name is Mort.
Get
used
because
to
I
it, pal.
think too
He,
much
t-
about
he
mortality.
turns and starts
Oh,
looking
I
at
never
the
knew.
books and papers and stuff
It's
more,
deep.
and a
I'm
single
deep.
tear just like rolls down his and a single tear just rolls down his cheek. Oh, they're so mean. Why can't they just call me Corin?
Grailmore says to you, join the club now.
Nobody asked
I'm
for
not-
your opinion, Grant.
Oh, Grado, come
I'm
over
not
here.
crying, you're crying.
You find anything, Garmin?
That's what I like to hear.
Not yet, Lottie.
3 different names.
That's
That's
disrespectful.
extremely rude.
Why would you call
Yeah,
it?
watch it.
You got
Wow.
so quiet.
Because he disrespected Kalani.
I will if you're sure.
Extreme disrespect. I cannot. You know what? I need to take a break from you right now.
Oh, so
Corn
it's
sees
okay
his
for
opportunity,
you guys
he's like,
to
wow,
mispronounce
man.
mine? Yeah, once I do it.
What are you
it's
talking
something
about?
to
No
get
one
off.
knows what you're talking about, Gobble.
Love
Garble.
you too, Talati. Love you too.
That's what I actually write Greg will like.
I do like the fact that we got the D out so messed up.
And this whole thing started because of one time when TJ mispronounced his name. And then everybody just went in on it for the rest of the campaign.
I love it. What does it even say on there? Grave cube?
Great cube.
Yeah, I think that's what you wrote last time, wasn't it?
Although Grave Cube wouldn't be far off. Because he was
That's my
dead.
name.
It's true.
Several times.
He was also a gelatinous cube flesh banana.
You got peeled like a flesh banana.
Hey.
That's how he got
Okay.
his foreskin back.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie. How Grailmore got
Wait,
his
hold
foreskin
on. So he got peeled like a banana and he got his
Okay.
foreskin
Actually, I
back?
like the
So-
story.
There's
Wait,
so much
wait,
art
wait,
in
wait,
everything,
Reaper-
you know.
One part of
Congratulations
this
on
is
the
hard to
foreskin.
understand.
I prefer the
So
sequel.
Reaper Sonny,
Yeah.
Grailmore was in the process of
when he gets
turning
his
into
foreskin back
him.
again.
Oh, okay.
And so there were times in other combats where he would just transform into another disciple of Veldrum,
Oh, yeah.
disciple of the cult. And when that happened, the entity would like literally peel his body from the inside.
Oh.
But then when Grailmore turned back, like his body was completely regenerated. All of the torture scars were gone. And then that's
So
where
the
they came up.
natural
We're
question
like,
is, do you have
foreskin
your foreskin
regenerated.
back?
Foreskin back.
So, in the room,
That's awesome.
you find
It's from a party and everything. He wasn't grateful.
in the Runaverse, you find 20 platinum.
Ooh.
You
Alright.
also find
Corn, do you use
Are you
mine?
taking notes on that
it looks like
That's
for the money?
3 platinum, and like 2 gold and 5 silver pieces a person, split evenly.
I was just gonna write it all down. Let's split it up later. But if you're writing stuff down,
I can take some notes. At least on my
you guys find a bag
I just
made
split it up.
of rust cloth. It looks empty.
I put my hand
How
in it.
empty. Don't put your hand in random bags in evil people's rooms.
I want to know if it's
You
like
reach into the bag and you find a small fuzzy object.
Ooh,
I pet it.
fun.
It's a caterpillar.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, get your hand
You
up.
still have the ball in your hand.
I release it inside of the bag and I take my hand out.
It disappears when you look back in it.
Oh! I put my hand back in.
Ball's right there.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, you can keep that one.
I want to
empty.
take it out.
Okay,
Is it still in my hand?
it's still in your hand. Bag looks empty.
I put it on the ground.
All right, when you do,
Oh boy.
We've never done this with a magic item, guys.
Can
It's about damn time.
Can someone look up rust bag of tricks?
You're having so much
Never
fun.
mind, I can look it up.
Rust bag of
Mike's probably on it quicker than I am.
Bag of tricks.
I got it.
Weasel, rat, badger, boar, panther, giant badger, direwolf, giant.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
gray bag rust.
Oh, it's
so
a
yeah,
rust.
roll a d8.
Okay.
Does it happen every time or
Don't
once?
just
Yeah.
just give me step by step. Don't tell me what this is. 7.
7.
Lion.
So, luckily,
A lion
you can
orgy.
use an action to pull a fuzzy object. When the object
Yeah.
lands, it transforms into, in this case, a lion.
So as you throw
The
it out-
creature is friendly to you and your companions and acts on your turn.
I burst into tears. I hug
Once
it.
3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn. Oh.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I'm so happy.
what okay.
That was perfect.
We need another lion
That's
mini.
perfect.
We need another lion mini.
Another lion
The
mini.
lion pulled the lion.
They might be over there behind you. They might be somewhere over
we
there.
have 2
Oh,
lions
no,
on
no,
the
no.
board
I
already.
have the lions, I think.
There's a polar bear mini that'll
I
work
tell my lions
size-wise.
to have an orgy.
Oh, whoa.
I tell them to stop
It just
immediately.
sounds like metal scraping on metal.
Yeah, mine are
hold
made
on,
of gold.
No, I feel like the thing is like lions have an orgy. Lions don't have an orgy.
Yeah.
Perfect, there it is, yeah. That's huge, but it'll work for
Oh,
you.
you look like my Uncle Werner.
So she just reinforced the stereotype that all these things look like.
Okay, well.
You said it. I run away. I run down the hall into the room.
Better fucking run.
Eyes with us.
All right.
I hug the lion. So it's friendly to me and all my allies.
Yes.
And acts on your turn, so you can command it to attack.
Could you have
Okay, this is a
I
Talani
think we
thing.
all look at Talani hugging the bag and we're like, well, I think that's hers.
I'm hugging the lion.
Yeah.
You noticed this because your grandpappy had one. It looks like a wooden boat that measures about 12 inches long.
Okay.
Your grandpappy would take you out when you guys would go out camping, like, and you would do,
Drugs.
you know, camping out in the woods, which wasn't
so many
necessarily...
shrooms with Grand
Right. But you know that it is 6 inches wide and 6 inches deep. It weighs 4 pounds and it floats.
Just like something else.
Thank you for saying what I was thinking.
It can be opened and store items inside. But you always saw that your grandpappy would speak, like, he had special words that he had to use with it, and it would do certain things, like to a magical effect that would help you guys kind of like go rowing, or like if you needed to go into a cove or explore stuff. And he always just like pulled it out of his bag, and he knows that it could make it unfold into a boat that's pretty long if you fit like a few people in it.
Yeah.
Another one would make it unfold into a ship even bigger. And let me see.
Oh, sweet, we got another ship.
And the third word makes it fold back into its original form, provided that no creatures are aboard.
It's like
Yeah,
the power pole, but it's a boat.
I'm just gonna like grab this little ship and be like, guys, check it out, Braddock's dinghy.
More blushes.
What's everybody looking at?
I am teaching the lion how to shake paws. And cannot be distracted by your nonsense.
You guys find something that looks like an ordinary rope, just laying there.
Looks like
I pick it up.
You guys are so curious.
Keeps acting like a normal rope. Doesn't do anything different.
Tell it
Seems
to
like a-
knot itself.
I stare at it.
It's probably one of those special
What do I
liminal
roll?
space
Oh, I guess give me an Arcana.
Bet.
I'll help him out with the Arcana.
You throw the rope
You
onto
helping
the
me or are
sea.
you just rolling?
Well, okay, help action. There you go.
It didn't help that much. I went from a 6 to a 7. Let's see. That's a 7
So
plus
you get
6.
advantage if someone helps you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he just did.
Well, yeah. I got a 6 first, and then I got a 7.
Damn. All right.
Plus 6.
All right.
Mord's just clutching the rope.
Hard to tell. It has a weird buzz when you hold on to it, but you have no idea what this rope does.
Hey, Cassie, what does this rope do?
Let me find out.
It seems
That
like it has an
is
odd buzz.
a 28.
There's definitely something magical, obviously, to do with it. It looks like you might need a command word of some sort. Sort of fiddling around with it.
It's probably something like flesh or like
Lunch.
appendix. Foreskin. Nope, those ones don't work.
But you've seen these are called ropes of entanglement once you speak the command word, which for this one is just bind. It can wrap up a creature.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
okay, so that's what it does.
Oh, that seems fun.
We just have to figure out what the command word is.
It's
Bind.
bind.
Bind? Oh.
You also
I put a gag in
find...
his mouth too. That's weird.
That might be useful for me or someone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It seems like a martial thing.
Yeah.
You're a martial.
So-
though. You have a mace.
I do have a mace. I got a crit.
It might be useful.
You did 7 damage.
Yeah, I was here last
Yeah, you were
I
in
was
this
just
one. I did
remote.
7 damage on a crit.
Also find numerous,
right.
multiple bottles of similar make empty, with like kind of residual liquid just sort of tossed by the side of the bed, and one full on the bedside.
That's Nick the cord. Don't touch
It looks, smells, and
Or
tastes.
alcohol. Maybe she has a
It
problem.
looks, smells,
maybe
and
they
tastes
have
as
a
we all
problem.
just create a little thimble.
Well, it has all the properties of what you know as a potion of healing.
But what is it?
Arcana. What would I have to roll to identify the potion?
Arcana. Oh, and I need an identify spell.
Oh, okay, I'll cast Identify then.
Oh, it's a potion of poison. If you drink it, you take a lot of damage. And then you gotta roll a con save, or just stay poisoned and keep taking poison damage.
Right, poison. The poison for Undertree. The poison made specifically to kill Undertree. Undertree's poison.
You also find a tube of milky liquid that has a strong alcohol smell.
Is it milk?
No. It has a strong alcohol.
fermented
smell.
milk.
Milky. Okay, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
Milky.
It's the worst thing that
It's
you'll
a
ever
White
hear.
Russian.
Isn't
It's almost
horchata.
Halloween.
Liquid.
It's
Okay.
almost
Can I
Halloween,
roll
and you
Arcana
guys,
or
everyone needs to
investigation
hear
for
this
this?
horrifying story.
Is it
So I used to work at a winery,
Arcana.
and I had a customer come in with like her husband, I
With the
presume,
milky
and
liquid?
her kids.
Well,
And the
that's,
kids were like
16.
really nice behaved. They're just like playing in the corner while I was giving their parents
brown
wine.
wine.
And this woman is like chatting me up and talking about like the wine that she makes and like all the different like fruits that she uses. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. She's like, yeah, I've even expanded a bit more to using milk. I'm like, you can make wine from milk. And she said, oh yes, and especially with the milk that I use. I'm like, okay. She set me up. What milk do you use? And she said, well, I use my breast milk.
How was it?
Anyway, so how do you like the red?
No, I'm giving.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I couldn't, there was like a pounding in my ears. So now you all know that. And now I need you all to think about that whenever you look at a gallon of milk.
Good. Thank
You're
you.
welcome,
It's a good
world.
thing I don't buy
You're
milk.
welcome.
Every morning I will now think of that.
So anyway, you find this milky liquid.
Is it breast milk wine?
It's not Annie,
I guess
that's
you could do an
actually-
identify spell again if
Tell
you
her.
could to figure it out.
Literally.
I can only cast identify
drinking that?
without using a spell slot
Baby.
once per long rest.
The baby's
All right.
drinking
Well,
breast
do you guys
milk
take
wine?
it? Do you leave it?
Yeah,
Which one? What?
that's for
The
Danny.
Milky liquid.
I rolled a 16 on the end.
I
on
think
the
I will
Arcana.
tasted
put that
before.
into
Yeah.
like one of our
Yeah, you gotta
bags.
taste sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
There's
first-
nothing wrong with
Hard to
consuming
tell.
breast
You can tell that it's
First
special,
one was-
Cassie. You'd have to look back in your books, like refer to your notes, and not like a death-defying situation.
I bet.
Not the
But
Or I can just cast identify on it
and
the
this is
next
the potion
day.
of poison.
Lions attack the enemy.
You guys also find an ornate silver brooch in their room that holds a dark red ruby in the center.
Ooh, it looks cursed.
You can do an Arcana check if you want to see
Ooh,
it.
I have to do an Arcana check. It's shiny. I want to look at it.
Pretty. It
no,
matches
that's-
my
10.
hair.
30.
Calm down, Cassie. We know
Uh,
you're good.
this
You know
is
you're
called
And I
a
got a-
brooch
I
of
got a
soul
30.
protection.
I got a 16.
You would know this is about anybody who got a 16 or higher.
Ah.
But Cassidy, like, this may be the hero in your favorite story growing up for this, so you know about it. This is from Griselda's Guide of Ghost Hunting, if you guys want to support another creator. Anyway, when worn, it requires attunement. The ruby emits wisps of faint black smoke. When attuned to the brooch, the wearer cannot be possessed by aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead, and has advantage on wisdom saving throws.
So it's like the opposite of cursed.
Considering Great War's history with...
Being possessed.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a Grelmore. I think that's a John thing.
Yeah, because Cassidy was
You know what's
Cassidy
Yeah,
was
just all of your
Let's
characters.
put this
Rude, but
brooch in
accurate.
Grailmore's hair.
You get a pass.
It's just tied to a skin.
Oh,
I just pull some of the skin on his head.
It's been a
Put
few
it in his
minutes at
beard.
this point, and you guys can hear like smack. You guys, as you're looking for notes, you find some stuff like shoved in their drawer, and it takes. Well, they're all like, "Oh, I found this! I found this! I found this!" You guys, "Hey, cool! I'd like to look at that!" Or, "Yeah." But you two are like you're getting like Sprout in there, and you're like using your lion claw. You're like, "I almost got it," and you're like, "Pry!" And you're just working so hard to get this out.
I have my new lion friend on the other end of the fulcrum.
And it's just trying to yank it.
Do you have the card for the amulet?
The what?
Oh, is there a card for the amulet that you just described?
it's a
Oh, it's in the book.
It's in the book.
Griselda's Guide. I'll
Okay.
add it to the Discord. I have the PDF for it.
Okay.
You guys find a number of notes
Special
that
mustache brooch.
mention some places in the Lubra, and I just mention that because it happens to be where Corin is originally from, and kind of what started your mild eco-terrorism. And
Mild.
mild.
oh, you mean that time you tried to take over
freedom
an entire
fighter
You're right. Thank
is
you.
the
You're
term
correct.
we
You're
prefer.
correct. Thank you. And Talani,
Oh,
this
is it
is one of
Corin?
the. This is you just know all the royal houses. Let me get the name because I wrote it down. It's in
From the document.
Yeah, it's from the royal.
You see the additions I made to that document?
Yes, I did. They've been of note. They've been put in there.
But he turns back and
Let me
makes
see.
awkward
I've got
eye
it. It is
contact
in
just to-
the. It's to the north.
See if camera starts slowly coming. Keep going with the awkward.
Where's resources? It's in there.
It just does one of those weird things.
I've added the map.
Does
right?
it even look aim? It just
There's a channel for maps as well.
You what?
There's a channel for maps, I think.
all of a sudden you
Is
see a
there one?
ring light coming.
Have I added it? Oh, there is. I haven't added it. I'm done.
Nice little back.
Okay,
Like
oh,
little back
guys. I'm just
Streaming
going
camera gets
to reference the Into the Runaverse source book for this answer because it's right in there. I actually opened right to the page that I needed. That's crazy.
That
All right.
fate right there.
It is just north. So there is you. Right behind John. So Talani, there's you, and this map is not completely exactly like the book, which looks a lot nicer. There's a lot more islands on it. But if you go, there's the Ilbrook Marsh.
Okay.
And then then there's the center, Tomoyen, where nobody goes. But then if you go directly north, there's Ironthorn Maw, which are like, they're friendly. They're nature folk. They just kind of work more with the land as opposed to like, it's a noble house in the sense that there's an official that represents the area, usually an elder. And then to the immediate east is an area called the Burning Reef.
Okay.
And it's always had a lot of volcanic activity. But you, Karen, as you realize that, and you've heard some whispers before you left the house. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry.
Corin.
Sweeticious, I'm so sorry, Corin.
You did this to us, TJ!
I did it. I did it to myself! Every day! Corin, the Burning Reef is from the forest, the kind of Everglade mangrove islands that you have between. But there has been a big push for industrialization and bringing a lot of machines and metal into this kind of like untouched, Pacific Island-esque view of before my people showed up and ruined everything. That very much, there's a lot of encroachment happening.
Okay.
And it's gotten to the point where they've been cranking out machines, like a lot of them, and it's really affecting the ecosystem with pollution. And the elder that kind of sent you out and kind of radicalized you a little bit talked about, supposedly, according to the oldest druids in your circle, there's something called a god forge. There's a few across the earth, supposedly. It's a myth, but some people say they exist. Some people say that it's one of the ancient dwarven kingdoms in the old dwarf kingdoms to the far north in that snowy area above Kenny's Head.
Okay.
They say that one of them is used there, but nobody's using it unjustly, so nobody really knows if it's being used or if it's just dwarven technology that's so old it's practically legendary.
Okay.
But according to the druid, there is one that is long since buried, and they have pulled it up, the noble house, and they are using it to make money and exploit the natural resources with no care for all of the people who are our fish are all dead. My kid is they can't eat anything. The water is sludge. Things like that. And so you saw the problem, and the truth kind of led you, and that's how you cross paths with these cult of Eldrin people.
Okay.
Not realizing that while they may or may not be connected to whatever's happening north of there, they weren't the best people to end up falling in with anyway at the end of the day.
Does Corin know kind of roughly what the God Forge would be, or is it just kind of
It
this
is
mystical?
so I guess visually it would look very similar to a horizontal version of the Forge, or I guess no, it works very similar to the Forge in the Infinity War movies, where it's just a big circle that kind of shoots out arcane
Already
fire.
alone.
It basically uses celestial fire for deities to forge their weapons with, according to the myth.
Okay. Cool.
capable of making, like, legendary items that exist on the material plane are said to have been made in one of these forges, wherever they may be, whether it's on this plane, somewhere else, whatever. You guys also find the 4th journal of Arendelle. I don't have it filled out yet, but all of the other 3 journals are in the character box. I will have this one filled out. This exploit, so I'll have more details later because you guys don't really have time as they're slamming on it. Because you guys are like, oh fuck, look at what oh fuck, and you hear the slam, slam, slam. Hey, who it is? But as you're like flipping through it, this seems to detail all of the trips that you guys saw him saying he was going to take at the end of the 3rd journal. And his and Shayla's growing relationship. Hey, listen, you met the outcome of it earlier, so it's...
Does he use like really like flowery like language, or is he very matter of fact?
It's Aaron, so it's not.
Is he like the type of guy that like he meets someone and then he thinks he's a poet?
No.
Cool. Maybe I can stomach it then.
Vivid detail on exactly what happened.
Vivid medical detail.
It's that, yeah. It's kind of like that vivid but cold detail. You're like, huh.
It's like Tolkien level description.
Like it's
I am all for like
mentioned,
anatomical accuracy,
journals,
but maybe that's too many times to say vulva.
yeah, like it's weird.
Yeah,
I think Corin wanted to check it out.
Corin would
I don't
definitely
know
be
what
interested.
half of those words mean.
Here, I'll just press this.
Yeah. What's that? What is this?
It's my box of magical stuff.
Yes, I know what that is.
Party objects. But you guys hear the slamming on the door. What do you do?
If he's being coy, he just says
Please
genitalia.
go away.
Too much.
Who is that? Have you seen? Are you there? Undertree, are you okay?
Yes.
Hold on. I want to roll a performance and use my best Undertree voice. Can you do Undertree's voice again, just to remind me?
Yes. It's around here.
Okay.
Around here.
Yes. I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Give me a performance.
Well, I'm not gonna roll you because you hurt me earlier. You bastard! 14.
You do have inspiration.
Oh, ooh! I think I still have a Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna burn that.
You also have
An actual one.
An actual.
Actual one, yeah. I know.
We'll see if we need it.
But I think it might be enough. 17.
Use the kill wall dice.
I don't still have guidance on me, do I?
No, okay. I'm
Okay.
just working a skill check. It's only an ability check.
You hear like a silence, and you hear kind of whispers on the other end, and they're like, Professor, why is your door barred?
Because I am busy.
And I don't want any idiots ruining my solace.
And I don't want any idiots ruining my process.
Yeah, that's fine. Take it. We're gonna Cyrano de Bergerac this.
Give me a deception.
Okay.
I should have done it. You really should have, but you won't. Fucking roll with it.
Oh, thank God. 25.
They're like, you know we're in lockdown, Professor.
Which is why I barred the door.
I'm the one who put us in lockdown.
Well,
That is why my door is barred.
Well, is everything fine? You put us in lockdown. Is everything fine, Professor?
Yes, go to your lockdown stations.
Yes, absolutely. What are our lockdown stations? Just shut up. Yes, absolutely, Professor. We're headed to our lockdown stations. Wherever I guess we.
Special team that will come
Upstairs.
Just go. I heard that you don't know where your lockdown stations are. Just go upstairs.
Right away. And you hear like the.
Does no one read the handbook anymore?
I say under my breath.
Could I have the two of you roll me a perception check again? My two stonework folks. Yes.
Okay. You know, I'm actually quite proficient in stonework.
That's.
Yeah. You know.
I don't know if I've mentioned it.
I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but stonework and masonry, I'm actually quite Quite good is that? Sleight of
18.
hand. So that's plus 5. Okay.
Somebody threw a rock at me.
What'd you get?
18.
Alright, well that's cute. I got a 23.
Oh, that's
I love how Talani's like really into it, and Braddock's just like, great.
So you two
I just wanted a little bit more than you.
hear them.
Cool.
The rest of you are like prepped. Like, what do we do? The lions are like waiting with
Proud.
bated breath. How long are the lions summoned for? I know yours.
Mine sticks around until it hits 0 HP,
Okay.
or I could probably dismiss it.
Yeah, I think you can dismiss it. Or it might be 0 HP. I don't know. But they're just there. Got a lion.
Creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it reduces your hit points.
There you go. Got a lion.
Yeah.
I think hers are an hour.
24 hours.
Oh wow. There you go. Perfect. We got 3
So
lions.
many lions.
Oh, the lions?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're an hour. I thought you meant inspiration.
Just
Okay.
1 or 2
They
more
got
will have
about
a
about
pride.
half an hour left on their summon time. And you guys hear the
Hold up
footsteps,
2 more, see if you get 2 more lines.
and you're hearing it go along, and then you hear them stop. Not like stop moving. You just hear all the footsteps just completely just
dead bodies.
around, like here-ish.
Yee. Ugh.
Let's send our lions in.
You
it's a
got
robot.
so Braddock. You hear that, and you hear them stop, and it's like you're listening in. Talani, as you're like pushing your ear in a little farther, you hear. Oh, there you are. What are?
Oh shit.
So it's a combo.
Yeah, guys, I think I just sent those guys to their deaths.
Oh, good.
I feel pretty conflicted about that because usually I'm the one that likes to kill them.
And Grailmore's
Um,
like, they're cult members. Who gives a shit?
You know what, Gobble? That's really insensitive.
I know you're right. I'm just
Yeah,
a lot of
there's this thing
emotions
called
right now.
radicalization.
What were their opinions on me?
If you ever get worked up, just let me know.
Yes, thank you, Mort.
I'll spin the thing.
Alright, guys, did we strip mine the room as we need?
I think that we may have gotten everything, but if
Mr.
anyone else
Robot,
take a look,
Go check out. what
anyone who hasn't rolled yet could take another look.
And are we okay, or do we want to try to like hunker down and rest here for a little bit longer and
I
get
don't
like
need to rest.
I don't need to rest.
I wouldn't mind
I don't
resting, but
either.
I think I'll be okay.
Neither
I don't know if I
Cassidy
wanna
nor
give-
Grandma
But
needs
outside,
I don't know if I want to give Undertree another.
I can
15
take a
minutes.
potion and I'll
Yeah.
honestly be ready to go. So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
also
don't need a rest. I'll be okay.
what about you, Colin?
Corin's been just like enveloped in these journals. So
Yes, excellent.
I'm good. I think we can take off if we need to.
Yeah, like I have some scratches on me, but I feel pretty good.
But I think the lions are gonna help too.
Yeah, yes they
There's
are.
number
And I'm going to
of-
pet my lion.
yeah,
You're such a good boy.
Number
Oh, you're such a good
of
boy.
completely fine taking a potion of superior out of combat and getting full, and I'm back up to full HP.
I think you did that last. You did that last session.
I think you did.
I remember you saying I'm back
Oh.
on the full.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
you-
I just didn't mark it on my sheet then. Yeah, I'm good.
Hmm? Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, did I hurt Mike? Did I do something to hurt Braddock?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
Okay.
Oh, 2 sessions ago, I got 2 potions, not
Yes, you
one.
did from Nancy.
That's right. Does anyone else need a potion right now?
I won't say no.
What
You
kind
won't
of
say
potion
no?
Is it?
It's the yellow. It's superior, I think.
It's greater.
Oh, it's greater.
It says in the box. I don't
How
know.
much total?
Just
I don't know.
4d4 plus 4?
I think greater is the next one.
greater
20.
healing is 44 plus 4.
44
Yeah,
plus
44
4,
plus
which is 20.
Yep. Superior is
16.
These are-
So
they're
that's,
cards are right
that's
here.
20
40.
for. So this one's greater.
That would put me up to full, so I actually would take it if it's.
Yeah, greater is the yellow. The very light pea yellow is healing. Superior is the
my
red,
wounds.
and supreme is the purple.
They look great. You got some cool scars now.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
for you.
Thank you.
All right. Cool.
So the robot pushes the table out of the way, and the room is open. You guys turn around, look down the hallway, and the end. Give me a perception check as you guys are peering down the hallway.
That's kind of nice.
I am rolling like hot doo-doo these past like 2 sessions.
16.
I like to believe that it's just charging up.
You said
the higher
perception?
rolls.
Yes.
Grailmore got
Nat
an
20.
Yep, Grailmore got an 18. Cassidy also got an nat 20.
All right.
19.
So, everybody, as you're looking, it's definitely hard to see. If you got a 16 or higher, you see that there's like a single sword just sort of sitting on the stairs, just cast aside. Those of you who got an 18 or higher see like a burst of like something red on the ground.
Ooh, yeah.
And those of you who got a nat 20, or higher than a 25, I don't know if anybody did, you notice that the kind of red flashing light of lockdown is flashing in this hallway, and the shadows make it look like the wall is kind of like...
Oh no. Pulsating?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
In that case, let me see here. What
Oh
does
crap, it's a
Brad-
genjutsu.
Braddock
Naruto.
would like to take out.
What's that?
Genjutsu, it's like illusion.
No, what's Naruto?
What do I have?
haven't heard of
His
What?
longbow. Knock an arrow, light the tip of it on fire, and fire the fire knocked arrow at the what looks to be breathing wall.
All right. When you do, it like kind of like scrunches in like something getting hurt.
Yeah.
And you see a little bit of like blood trickle down, but it like just sort of like burns and sizzles. You smell burnt flesh in here.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, a little bit.
As you do eventually though, as it like sits there, if you guys keep watching, I don't know if you keep acting or if you just keep your eye on it for a second, like maybe 30 seconds just sitting in the wall eventually does start to like try to pull it in and snap the arrow. But it's not like as soon as it hits, it's like and pulling it in. It seems to be more of a sideways sink. That's so hard to. That's such a
slow
weird
absorption.
Idea. Yeah.
Can I, is there something I can roll to see if that's like what it is?
Sure.
If I might know, what would I be rolling for this?
Investigation.
That's a 16 plus.
Oh.
Hold on. Check this out. 16 plus investigation. 6, 24.
Looks like skin.
It does look like skin.
It just looks like skin.
Does it look like a thing?
As much as skin, like imagine if you took like gack, the way that it like kind of stretches off against stuff, but it's skin. Like it looks like it's growing.
Non-Newtonian skin.
It's non-Newtonian skin.
Ugh.
And it looks like it's coating the walls, almost like a mold growth.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it's...
Cernia,
I'm trying to see how much
you're
I can
a
parse about, I guess,
person that charms
how
people
this would be
and things like that.
categorized.
Are you able to potentially like suggest the flesh thing to just come to us?
Ew. I was
That
thinking,
sounds
I
disgusting.
was thinking about,
Yeah, but it makes it easier for you to unleash your bloodlust on it.
I was thinking about
Is it
trying
just-
to
Is it like a being?
banish it,
That works too.
just to get rid of it.
That could work too.
I just
By
don't...
all means.
Okay.
If I
Should I
banish it, we're gonna
try?
banish it.
I mean, I can force it to come to us in a myriad of ways.
I didn't like that. I want to try and banish it.
I don't ask questions. I just ask for results. I just can't say.
How far away is it from us?
20
I don't
feet at
want
this
to know
point.
what
20
happens.
feet?
Does it
Okay.
see us?
Alright, gang. Mark cracks his fingers. Sits on the ground and just holds his hands out. And I'm going to attempt, and hopefully it works, to cast banishment on it.
Sure.
So it needs to make a DC 19 charisma save. I don't know if it's a creature. That's my thing.
Oh. Rip.
Well,
Brutal.
I'm spent.
Oh man.
So
I gotta
Morgan,
work
as
on
you
that.
like
do
it,
that, you see like eyes, like a slit open up in the skin and opens up to like eyes, and they all like look to you, and then you see like almost a zipper, and it opens and there's like teeth underneath as it just goes. If you're so interested, come and have a chat. You guys hear like a.
Does it just stand there then?
Has Grill?
As they do that, they all close, and it goes back to being a wall.
Oh, it
Has
leaves.
Grailmore seen anything like this before when he was kidnapped?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This is batshit bonkers.
Okay, then what would Cassidy have to roll to try and see if he's like come across this in his studies?
It's a wall of skin. I shoot it.
Well, it's back to
That's
normal
what I
now,
did.
but
That's what I did to shoot it. I shot it, so that's what we saw earlier with the arrow.
You could do
They're on fire.
a history check, I guess.
okay.
That's why I was wondering if you wanted to try to like suggest it, to just be like, "Hey, come here," so we didn't have to try to go to it.
Okay.
I
That
didn't
is
know-
a
I didn't know if the
24.
force would even work or not.
It's safe to say that you have never come across the sentence "talking wall of skin" in your studies while you've been looking through your books. This is
Talking
not
wall of
exactly a
foreskin.
run-of-the-mill.
Okay, so yeah, new territory.
Really? That's like wall 101. It's crazy.
Skin wall.
Skin wall, obviously. Firewall, water wall.
But the
skin wall.
hallway looks to still be a hallway, just a hallway coated in.
Wall.
Wonderwall. So anyway,
It's-
here's
the
one of the
hallway's
books.
still coated in skin right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Here?
Always.
Yep. It looks like it leads out into the room that you guys entered into.
No one touches the wall. Nobody
Tells
touch
me
it.
the skin dungeon has expanded since we left the
Hey,
room where we fought.
Maybe obvious
Oh, God.
question. Can I roll an insight check when it said, "Let's have a chat"?
Sure.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh.
that ain't great.
Boom, bomb.
Don't worry about it. That's a 10.
Hard to read a faceless skin tooth eye monster.
What's this? I don't quite know how I feel about that guy.
I think if you go forwards, we'll be in like a whole
I tell
room
one
of
of
the
my
skin,
lions-
and then it can like contract and like squeeze us.
I tell one of my lions to go up to the wall of skin.
Okay.
I like my lion too much to do
It
that.
walks up to the skin and it just. What does it do?
Paws at
Lionel is
it.
cute.
Eventually the skin kind of like
Lionel is cute.
Lionel.
slowly, weakly reaches out.
I was
but it
gonna
doesn't
name
get
him
too
Ryan.
far,
Ryan's a
like
lion.
Stretching skin. You can't like stretch too far from the wall, but it tries to reach out, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
can't. But it's only after the lion like bothers it.
Is the
Or it uses it.
floor
More than I thought
is
it
the
was.
floor skin as well?
It's splotchy. Yeah.
Okay.
Can the lion successfully
Didn't
gore
even get
it?
that far.
They could cut at it.
With
Yeah,
a
it's
claw?
pretty gross. Yeah, it's just like ripping skin off the
Congratulations, you
wall.
played yourself.
Would that require an attack roll
Uh-huh.
or a claw attack?
Oh,
20.
Yeah,
you're
that
so
is.
sensitive.
It rips skin from the wall, and there's
Does it react at all?
it retracts. You guys hear a little bit of a.
Gilbert, what do you think about this? I mean,
I,
you used to have your skin peeled.
Ha cha cha!
Glad to see Mork's got jokes in the title.
It does.
He's got some jokes.
It does 6
Mort was completely
damage.
serious.
All right. It pulls away a hefty chunk. If this were a person, they would be.
That
not
makes it so
looking
funny.
great
It's a
right now.
deadpan humor.
Yeah.
Is there like the actual wall like underneath the skin, or is it just more skin?
Right now, it looks like the wall. You don't know what it might look farther beyond this entrance.
Okay, so at least we know the actual wall is still there. It's just covered in skin right now. Okay.
I think
Something tells me don't touch it with your bare skin.
I think we should keep going. I guess I feel like we're on a ticking clock past
Yeah.
a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows what
Okay.
Undertree has done at this point.
I just tell my lions to go ham on the wall.
I'd like to keep like letting them prepare for things. So
Honestly, I'm
You
okay
got-
with the lions going ham on the wall because it groaned.
They're made out of gold.
Oh yeah,
so
it
they're
groaned though when it got slashed, so it's maybe still taking damage while we go. So that's
okay.
Keep that up.
Yeah, we
Ultimately, we
can
have
also
to
go
deal
to
with
lions
this thing,
do that,
so
yeah.
let's go deal with it. But
You
yeah,
guys could just starve to death in this back corner of a stinky
I can
gnome,
teleport away.
Yeah, we're done with this campaign. We're going on to the next one.
I could technically teleport out of this dungeon
for my character.
with one other person.
You could certainly
Best friends. let me
yeah,
just put my line back into sec.
Are we going down the hallway with the lions tearing flesh off the walls as we go?
Sounds great to me, yeah.
All right. Hey ho, we're coming to tell you ho. I'm sorry, I need to work on the rhyme there. There's something to it.
So what we see here on the table is not representative of what you guys experience, but you kind of come around the hallway. You come in, and what was previously the lab looks like it is completely coated, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, in skin. Little puffs of hair, little eyeballs opening, looking around, and closing here, there. Every once in a while, like
Destroy anything that
some
moves.
fingers will like rise up and go back down, and it's just like.
I feel like every time an eyeball appears near Braddock with an arm shot, it's just like, oh, poke. No,
Anybody
not
barefoot
dealing
here?
with that.
Talani's always barefoot.
Here's some
It
snippers.
feels gross.
Should we say lion?
It feels gross.
I'm assuming that it's been more than 10 minutes since we ended combat last?
Yes.
Okay, so
Definitely.
Grailmore's astral arms are...
Yes.
I'm going to-
But what you guys were expecting, like to your right, there being that kind of portal out, it's just skin.
Great. Okay, so let's just like destroy the room. Sorry, I'm gonna say it louder for the mic.
Well, maybe
we should just destroy the room.
Maybe we should go into that door that we saw. We were originally gonna burn this whole laboratory to the ground.
But
Yeah.
we start here.
Maybe we should start lower just in case we have to like leave the other way. Oh wait, they did
Honestly,
say
let's
the
figure
witch
it
said
out.
that there's an exit somewhere.
Honestly, I kind of agree. Let's keep exploring until we find the main thing that we gotta take care of. But I do agree with let's burn the motherfucker to the ground.
Okay.
Let's just plant some bombs here and there.
Go to the
Some
next room and
bombs
see
of
that's covered in flesh.
unionization. Facing the corner. Bombs
You
of
put a pamphlet in the
radicalization.
corner, it opens up with the skin and starts reading it, and an eyeball opens up.
No, you're right.
I kind of get into the eye shot of it. Think about it. Think about it.
As you guys are walking, you can see.
Save that little patch.
You've noticed as you're walking, especially like as you come into the room, there's the bodies of like 5 or 6 cult members sort of broken and cracked, being just absorbed into the wall, their faces just like pulled back. It looks like there's like a little bit of redness around where they're being pulled, almost like they're being like consumed by it.
Yeah.
But it looks, from what you guys saw, it looks like they probably were killed and then absorbed. It wasn't like they tripped and oops, and then they were just like immediately.
So
it
it's all
looks
already
like
dead, so it's not worth trying
yeah,
to
it
get
looks
them
like,
out. Okay, yeah.
there was some sort of violent outburst. Then they were absorbed after death. From what you've seen so far, it looks like these walls can't like
Quick kill.
quick kill, disintegrate something. It
So
takes,
probably Undertree Prime appeared from somewhere, killed them when they were getting.
Or they were
absorbed
just
into the
civilians
wall.
and took a minimal amount of damage.
That could be it too. I mean, everybody around.
they all fell on their swords. They're all level 1s.
I wonder what happened to our, friends from the beginning part.
I mean,
I hope they're okay.
Good God, everything is around us. Is
I mean,
fucking
this
kill.
floor is accessed by a portal, so I don't know if the flesh could go through a portal per se. It's not like we can go back.
I like
and
to.
check
I
it.
truly.
Yeah,
wanna
as you guys
wonder.
are looking, the room into the original lab is like, it's just like a tunnel of skin, like leading in.
I
And
just drag my sword on the ground as we're walking towards the.
it
Yeah,
feels
just every
like
now and then
it
we're all
feels
just
like
stab.
soft leather. Yeah, it feels kind of weird and mushy. Like you ever walk on like that swampland that kind of
Like the boggy ground.
yeah, the boggy ground under your feet. That's really what
Every
it looks
step that Grailmore takes is an unarmed strike.
It's like, it feels like a bounce castle, but like fleshy.
like. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's. Oh
This
my
is
God.
fun.
Like
And a little
uncomfortably
bit
warm.
and a little bit sweaty too.
I meant to mention that as you guys are descending, it's getting a little warmer, a little sweatier. Yeah, as you're walking
The
down.
humidity is increasing.
The room where you fought
General
Undertree and
BO is
Sunny,
happening.
you can see the doorway to the grotto is completely uncovered. And the door is open, but literally every other square inch of this room is covered in this skin. But the door is untouched, as it's open leading down into the grotto.
I think we know what we need to do, right?
Party, right?
Run
Oh,
the
so
skins
Cassidy
and go
took
to the
that
grotto?
damage from the door for nothing because it was going to be open. Anyway.
I
Oh, well.
suggest
To be fair, you did.
fast.
You did dispel it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, gang, let's
All right.
power walk.
Into the grotto?
I think so.
Veldelvers, roll out.
I hated that.
It didn't really work.
Let's go smash something. So, as you guys descend down into
Really got to work on a name.
the Flesh Cavern,
With the power of a
Oh.
Mole
that's the
Walker.
name of this dungeon, the
Ugh.
Flesh Cavern.
Don't like that.
We're going to take a quick break while I grab the things that I need for this dungeon that I was working on before we started.
Huzzah.
If you guys could get your guys off this, I just need the black grid underneath. This is going to be so gross, you guys.
Oh no.
Great.
So it's
I mean,
Is
are
it going to be
you?
grosser than breast milk wine?
heard the one, dun, dun, and I was like, that's
My
not
titties. Oh, it's
Let's go, girl.
Let's go, squad.
oh!
Sorry. Oh, I'm just
Let's
bumping
go,
everyone.
flesh monster.
I have no control
Oh,
of my hips,
God.
guys. And it hurts so bad.
Yeah, John, it's good until I can see.
The round liquid thing
Let's
is
go, flesh
killing me.
monsters is not what I wanted to hear today.
I tell myself that every day I go into
Hard
corporate
cut back to
America.
the flesh cavern.
Oh,
Wow,
have-
man, this
Hello.
infestation happened quick.
We
gotta
have
get an
so many
exterminator
people.
down.
Well,
You guys are arriving over here.
Flesh still
God!
burns, doesn't it?
Come on, TJ.
Flesh
can't reach
still
that
burns, doesn't
here,
it?
back up, Parker.
I don't have gonorrhea like you do, Graham.
Ooh, what if you electrify it? That'd be
Not
fun.
that kind of burning.
Guys, Grahamore's talking about his burning sensation again.
Grandma, just get some antibiotics. God.
Okay. I got my work cut out for me.
So,
His skin may be good, but he still's got the clap.
love you.
Speaking of which, there's a book that I've started, a book series I started reading, and one of our, you know which one it is. There's a one of our friends is like almost finished with the series, and he was telling me that there is a
My bad.
spell
We
in
need to
it.
adjust that
It's
camera.
killing me.
that-
oh, did I bonk it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To Kenny.
there is a spell in the book called,
Move it
more.
up.
or no, it's a magic
I hit it
arrow.
hard with my head.
That's what she said.
So in this book, there's an arrow called the Arrow of Enthusiastic
I love
Double
it
Gonorrhea.
When you like fiddle, like
And
fidget with stuff.
basically, you get
on the
shot
board
with it,
because
and then
it's
your
just a big
genitals start on
hand
fire.
amongst like the set.
Oh,
All
me?
right.
Like
Yeah.
literally.
So, oh,
Yeah.
so funny.
Quick, put your hand in.
I didn't realize that's where my hand was.
Yeah.
Just like I'm just doing that.
Hey,
Oh, whatever.
It's don't die. It's my favorite thing.
So, you guys descend down through this doorway, down the stairs. It's still fleshy, but you can tell
I
there's
like the
stairs.
idea that we get on to like what we think is stairs, and all of a sudden it just becomes almost like an escalator.
Yeah.
Taking us
Yeah.
down.
And you
Wow,
guys
this
are
is
brought
convenient
down.
but disgusting.
You can see that as you guys are kind of being almost carried through this labyrinthine, as many of you have been in Val Grottos, you know, the tunnels can be serpentine. Even if there aren't any diversions, it can just get very like, whoa, how many left turns have I made? You know, and you can see actually there are traps that look like they were triggered, but the skin has literally kept the trap from triggering, like falling through. Like you can see a big swooping axe literally just like grown over and caught like midway through the trigger. Those acid walls, you can see where it's like kind of eaten through, but it's run out, and now there's just skin lightly growing over it.
Horrific smell.
Yeah, it smells really bad. But eventually you guys are brought into
Freshy B.O.
a huge cavern.
It's just a punch.
Now it's become real.
ass.
It's the biggest cavern you've ever seen.
It's the biggest flesh cavern you've ever seen.
I know since blood pressure get like really high when you hear that voice.
Yeah, absolutely. Mine does.
Yeah.
All right.
I think huge ears my noise.
I thought you were gonna say.
Gotcha.
On the toes. I think more just quietly says like, all right, guys, you have to be packed not to make too many anatomy jokes. That's like we'll limit 2 per person. Does that sound good? 2 anatomy jokes.
Okay, does my one already count?
No.
Okay.
No, we'll start after this.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
If it's really good, you get the third.
Can you? I don't really understand
Well,
what
we
you're
better all
trying to
think
say.
it's
Could
good.
you give me some examples of an
Does-
anatomy joke?
Does our count regenerate at the beginning
sort
of
of
each day?
punchline that
Do we get
makes you
super?
think of perhaps a vagina or anything like that.
Any other body parts you can think of?
Perhaps a penis or yeah, or even mouths. I think. You know.
Okay.
Any kind of orifice. Yeah.
I don't fully understand.
That's okay.
Instead of torches, are there fleshlights?
Oh.
That's your one.
Now,
Grillmore, roll me a dex
You
save.
burned both.
You know what? No.
Unfortunately,
I'll
John
give the
gets
boy.
4.
Yeah.
John
I'll
gets
give the lad credit. He came up with the example we were looking for. That doesn't count. That's a pass for you.
You know what, Grandma? That's actually really helpful. Thank you. Now I understand.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
you're
need
welcome,
Grailmore.
Yeah, now
let me
it's
see.
going to count. But
Grailmore,
it's a good one.
Corin, and
Thank you
Talani
for saying my name right.
to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
my strongest
You
suit.
said Grailmore, right?
Dirty 20 for Corin.
Oh, also dirty 20.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go
Go Dirty 20 crew.
Is this as tall
Absolutely
as this room?
disgusting. Yes.
There are no clean
Okay, I'll
Just
cast
a
fly on
filthy,
myself.
filthy 20.
That's true. Every 20 is dirty.
Oh, much better. Dirty 20.
Yeah, look at that.
That was worth burning the luck die.
Both of you got dirty 20s?
all three of us.
Just a
Fly.
Yeah.
Oh.
filthy, filthy
Uh,
20.
That side
17
of the
for
table's
Grailmore.
on dirty 20s.
Just a dirty little
Flesh
slutty
gives
20.
me the ick unless it's on me
It's the
or a
dirtiest,
person I like.
crustiest 20.
That's fair.
It's just
So-
the nastiest
It's the
20 you
nastiest.
can.
That's a pussy 20.
What did you all three of you got the dirty 20s?
All dirty 20s.
All right. So you guys feel the earth,
No,
the skin underneath you, like start to rise up and part as.
Oh, God.
Oh, no,
Is it
those
teeth?
teeth?
Yeah.
Oh.
You monster!
I'm so proud of myself.
Are those? Oh my god. TJ, those are really convincing teeth. Please
They're
tell me those
resin
are real.
cast teeth that dentists use to study in dentist school. Astonishingly easy to
You
get
have
on
a dentist
Amazon.
friend?
I don't believe you.
Someone
just 3D
swab the
printed
I'm gonna go check Saoirse's mouth right now.
TJ's actually part of a very intense fight club, and
Yes.
that was his winnings last week.
That's what I got. It's like money down there. I'll give you 5 molars and a bicuspid for 5 cigarettes.
It's a bargain.
Currency, yeah, it's a bargain, really. Really, it's a bargain. Look at the face of these things. It's worth at least an incisor. I don't know why that became the possum folk from Brian Shear.
Look what I can combine with
Oh, you know
Mort's.
why.
Yeah, I do.
With Mort's vulnerability, the top left corner.
Top left. What is this?
So,
I can combine it with your vulnerability.
Grillmore, you feel like a tongue reach out and grab your wrist and this like mouth open up around you and it clamps down. I could literally not have rolled more.
That's fine. Is that deep magic
You
too?
take 4 piercing damage as
Well,
the
I on a failed dex save, I only take half that.
Okay, so you take 2. As you are currently restrained with your foot kind of caught in this thing's mouth, and an eye like opens up and looks next to you. As you guys see,
can I activate my astral arms?
sure, you will hit. Oh no, it's whoever you want. Okay,
Yeah.
So
yeah. So they have to make a. Is it a dex or a constitution?
I tell my lions
they
to
fail.
gore the eye.
So they take.
Quick, attack the gums like tooth decay and plaque.
They take 6 force
Aggressively
damage.
flash
Just
the teeth.
vibrating.
Dentistry lions, go!
Don't worry about it.
Lions of
Heavy
aggressive
cross, go.
dentistry.
We
The cavern
Should
closes.
I roll
Make
to get
motion
unrestrained?
Not quite. As you're not, you feel like you're kind of being pulled, and you see before you guys as Grillmore, you're like being paused. The walls start to.
Oh.
Oh god,
Oh.
what is that?
Oh jeez.
It looks like a face.
Oh, those. Oh.
I hate
Oh.
the
We
teeth.
gotta get some.
You're not supposed to like the teeth.
Oh my lord. awkward.
We gotta get some pictures of this. Wow, holy cow.
Is the white with red supposed to be eyes?
Yeah.
Or
Hey, Lionel, would you mind going and like attacking Zet? I named the lion Lionel.
Thank you.
Really close, but I did like Lionel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get that Thundercats reference. Lionel is literally the name of the...
Lionel.
Lionel? Okay, I thought you
Likes
said
to train.
Lionel.
I've never actually seen Thundercats.
No.
Get out. Sorry.
Thunder.
It's the bar of entry. That's the bar of entry to Into the Runaverse.
It's only,
Thundercats.
it's only good if you're like
Yeah.
in
My
the
age.
90s.
Yeah.
I was in the next.
So,
Watching it in the
That
90s.
was one of my favorite parts of Ostentatious.
I just finished BoJack Horseman, y'all. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of episodes because of that. And it was pretty good, but it wasn't like super
was no
watchable.
He-Man.
She-Ra.
So,
Think about She-Ra and He-Man.
you
I
guys
love
But
She-Ra.
not Thundercats.
I've been
see
She-Ra twice.
the eyes kind of all turn to you. They're all looking at you. And the mouths, the multiple mouths across the walls, say,
Need dental work.
I'll cut you a deal. Give us the vessel. And it kind of like
Sounds like a
just
bad-
pulls a tiny bit. You feel it like kind of tighten a little bit on your legs, Grelmore,
But
and
what-
it's like,
What do we
and
get
I'll
out
let
of
the
it?
rest of you go. And
That's
you
a
kind
dumb
of smile.
deal.
Smile.
We came here of our own volition. Are
Deal.
you done?
I'm gonna reach out. I mean, you're only like just your foot being grabbed.
Yeah, just his like.
Oh, just my
knee
foot.
So
down.
that's
Yeah.
a no,
I-
right?
I
That's a
should've-
no to the deal, everyone? No, no,
Yeah, I would-
no,
yeah, that's a
no,
definite
no.
no from Grandma.
Lionel, no.
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
Lionel, no.
You get the benefit of pack tactics
More
because
just-
I have lions.
Ooh.
We're just gonna reach out and put a hand on Grelmore.
My lions start goring.
Well, in an attempt to get some information, I say, the Necrocore was extracted from me. Why am I even still relevant to you guys?
It kind of looks to you in the eyes, slight for a second, and it says, I don't speak to test subjects. You're an object.
That's
Oh,
really
well.
objectifying.
Does Grailmore recognize that speech pattern as Undertree?
Literally
Yes.
just said
Okay.
object, so I
That's what I said, yeah.
All right, and so that
He doesn't deserve the respect of a common.
Grailmore says, "Well, I hope you made peace, Undertree, because you will die today."
Yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna reach out and cast a spell on Grelmore. Mort's gonna probably lament to himself that he wasn't able to cast this last time because you died right before I leveled up and learned how to do this. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on Grelmore.
Ooh.
Can I also say, while this conversation's been happening, I have been making the markings of one of my runes.
Sure.
Yeah,
Keep
absolutely. Keep in mind for Death Ward.
I do need everyone to roll initiative, though, as more of the little teeth boogies.
When initiative happens, can I also finish that rune off?
If Grelmore
Yeah.
drops to 0
Oh,
HP
come
in the
on.
next 8
Sir,
hours,
you got a 10.
you survive at 1
I got a
HP.
6.
Or
Okay.
You just can't
an
be outright
11.
killed, basically.
Sweet. Much appreciated.
You died literally the next session when we leveled up is when I learned how to
Oh,
cast
and
Death
because of that Paratath of Health that I'm wearing, like, I'm automatically stabilized even if I do get to 0 or below.
Ward. Yeah,
so,
I have one of those as well. So,
yeah.
but
They can still attack your dead body.
yeah, they can do that. But this will
You're
take
fine.
longer for you to
I
become
have
a dead body.
Finishing the
Yeah.
rune that I did creates, it also gives me effectively 9 levels.
And that's
of
if you go
fire.
down. I'm hoping you don't go down.
That's right. I remember you
I just
telling
have
me
the
this.
abilities of it.
What's your original class?
Fire.
Fire. Okay.
So
Now I have
Grailmore is
brutal
still
critical.
considered restrained at this point?
So I have additional damage.
Yes.
Sorry for like knocking
Oh, you're good.
these guys.
Can you hear me? Sorry. We understand. You're like a little mech suit right now.
All right.
Guillermo is like
She
just
is.
powering me from the inside.
A flesh mech suit.
Flesh mech suit.
It's very apropos for our
Flashback.
session today.
It's like a tooth. Have you ever watched the anime Gurren Lagann? It's like, you know,
Assume I haven't seen the anime.
bad.
I-
So in Gurren Lagann, two
Yep.
mechs combine into one big mech.
It's like Power
one mech is the head, which is you, and the other mech is the body,
All right.
which is the baby.
Earlier today, Guillermo was like scooching, like up against my spleen
Oh,
for
gosh.
like an hour straight.
Oh.
He was just like,
Could you stop?
All right.
buddy, you
do
gotta
have
stop.
The original lead magic book, or
It's down here.
I
can I
do.
see that then?
Like, it's really cool, but it's also really
I have
fucking
the
annoying.
hardcover one.
Yeah, that would be a weird feeling.
It's a really weird feeling.
Wanna see
That
something upsetting?
jewel thing
Yes.
that Grailmore got.
No.
What
I mean,
does
more
it do
upsetting
again?
than the
It
flesh
keeps him
room
from
we're
being
in right now.
possessed by.
This is an older
I
side.
think it requires attunement. Yeah, it's wondrous. It requires attunement, but it protects you from possession by celestials, undead,
Okay.
fae, things that possess you.
Yeah.
All right.
What you doing right now?
Who got 25 to 20?
Oh, I'm sorry.
21.
Should I do if
What
that's
the
a
fuck?
That's literally
Should
what
I
we
do
rolled
if
last
that's a
time.
fill?
Yes, do it. I don't know if he's still
Got-
playing with friends now.
He's doing what?
I don't know if he's on anymore. He's probably playing with his friends now.
That's fine. He'll see it eventually. Yeah, every time you think about that and start laughing, that's what's happening.
Who got 19 to 15?
Thank you. Here.
Yeah. 19 to 15.
Yeah.
Daddy Mort did. I got a 17.
Whoa!
Fastest Mort's been in a long time. I think this is the first time in probably 5 to 6 sessions that I've rolled double digits in initiative.
All right.
All right, who got 14 to 10?
Corn.
Hear that? I heard corn.
Cassidy got 14.
I got it.
Grailmore got 12.
I got an 11. That's what you get. That's
Is
what
Grillmore feeling okay this week? Cassie got a 14, you said?
Yeah.
Grandma's
Corn.
Yeah,
Corn was
Grailmore's
also
restrained, so that makes more sense.
Oh shit, that does make all the sense.
Corn was also a 14. What is it we go to if? Because you.
Oh, then whoever has the higher initiative bonus.
Oh, I just have +2.
Or you guys can decide to share the round and switch off for whatever's convenient. That's also an option.
That's fine.
That works.
You said 12? Grailmore?
Yeah, Grailmore got a 12.
So
It
this
didn't
is
short rest, so it didn't get.
Who got a 10 to 5?
Got a 6.
What did you get, Corin?
We got an 11.
You got a 14?
Yeah.
14. Yep.
So yeah, Corin and Cassidy are a match.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't have a ton of spell slots.
He's got some items that can help him pad things out. Talani got a 6.
Yep.
Grailmore still has plenty of key
It's
points.
fine
because
during her
Survey,
turn
what did
too.
you
I
get?
took a feat that gave me like extra key points.
Oh, nice.
In addition to my original, so I basically have double the key points that a monk would normally have at level 7.
Double the key
Oh, that's
points,
awesome.
double the fun.
Yay! Stun, stun, stun. Yeah, so it's basically double the key points. Half that recovers on a short rest, and half that recovers on only a long rest.
Okay. Oh my god, if this works. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay.
What is the
The
other
camera
enemy?
can't see the.
It says mouth, undertree, and tentacle.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, don't worry about that right now.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We're not
Oh.
gonna worry about that creepy
Everything's
little thing in the
fine.
corner at all.
Okay, oh god, that's not.
Oh, it's so close.
Okay.
There we go.
So, nat 20 with the mouths, followed by Braddock, then maybe something, and then everything else. So, the mouth with Grailmore is going to. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
And fortunately, since I have my astral arms out, I can use wisdom, my wisdom mod for that, instead of strength. That is a 22.
All right. You feel it start to like, the mouth like opens up, and you feel yanked, and you catch yourself, and it only pulls you down to your waist. But you feel if you didn't catch yourself, it would have gotten you down to like your neck or your chest. And you're kind of holding it there, like you got one knee propped, so you're not like, you're still restrained, but you're not like, gah! You still got your arms.
Yeah, my
your astral arms are always out.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, my astral arms are always out. So
Sure.
like my physical arms are restrained.
Yeah.
But my astral arms
Got
are
it.
still
That makes
free.
sense. That makes sense. And you take 12 piercing damage as it tries to bludgeoning. It's trying to chew you, and pull you down in. And that's all that it. That's gonna sound fun. That's all that it can do. This one is going to come towards the lions. And this one is going to disappear and reappear right here. Not disappear, but it like sinks down in and comes back up over here. Okay. Lions. First, your guy.
Lionel actually goes on my.
Right, I'm attacking him.
Oh, you're attacking him.
Yeah.
Oh!
Does anyone have stats for a lion pulled up?
Yep.
Oh.
Right here. Empty character
Does an
sheet.
18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
That's your one.
What's Lionel's AC?
12. 26 hit points. Or you could roll 40, 10 plus 4.
How many hit points?
26.
All right. Well, he is going to take 19 bludgeoning damage as the teeth come in and gnash on him.
Just
It's gonna-
upsetting image.
It's
Just
gonna
a
take.
lion being chewed up.
I need him to also roll them. I don't know what they are. To roll an. What did I make you roll?
You made me do a strength check. for-
To escape. Was it a dex save?
That was a dex save,
Dex
yes.
save.
What's his bonus?
For what?
For
Nice.
Dex.
Plus 2. Speed 50. It has pack tactics, which gives it advantage when around creatures of the same species.
He's around 2
19.
other lions.
That's exactly what you needed to get. As you like see it and you remember like what happened to Grillmore, you like pull back and like you feel your whiskers like just barely escape getting caught in like the teeth like clenching to try and grab you and pull you in. Yeah, the tail is definitely like puffed out for a second.
Real
Or
quick.
not the tail, but the end of it.
Real quick, TJ. Did one of those things just like move from this direction over to Corin there? Or
It
over
showed
by-
up underneath.
underneath.
Yeah.
him?
So, but
okay.
it did attack next to him. Does it take damage because it's next to him?
I
Only if
haven't
it
done it
attacks him.
yet, but I can. Because it moved within 10 feet of me, I can use my reaction to activate the Halo Spores.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
The other one did. The other one moved. That's now in front of Talani and the Golden Lion. So yeah.
Okay. But is it with? Is
It moved within.
So-
I see what you're saying. So it has to be within 10. So I guess when it entered the space, that's technically moving within 10 feet of you. So yeah, you could do that as a reaction.
Okay.
Braddock activated his thing. We could say you activated that.
okay? Sounds good.
I'll allow it.
So that's
a
gonna.
callback for all my really nice kids.
It's gonna be 6 damage.
Can Lionel do a reaction to that hit?
Oh, and it's necrotic.
He has a
damage.
reaction option in his stat block.
And he has bite and claw.
No, he needs to have something that's set and listed as a reaction.
Something that he can do as a reaction.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Okay, that is that, and then it's going to, let's see, take another mouth gnash at the other lion. That's definitely a miss. I don't think. Okay, does a 14 hit the lion?
Yes.
Okay. Then this is the golden one.
Oh.
So it is going to take 15 bludgeoning damage. And then the other golden lion, unless who's closer? No, it's the other golden lion. It's from Talani. That's going to hit.
Oh, should I roll initiative?
We can just say they go after you.
Oh.
Save us time.
Dice have glitter in?
Yeah.
There's liquid in there?
Oh man, they got that at
That's so cool.
Grand Con. Didn't you get that at Grand
Yeah.
Con?
Oh, that's so cool. Holy cow. Oh, there's liquid in here. Like a little gusher.
That's exactly what it is.
You take a little bite
It is
out
going to take another 15. That's 19 damage.
Strawberry.
Oh, the same one?
The other golden one.
Oh,
It's basically being a meat shield for Talani, right?
they're all on death's door.
Sporadic, it's your turn.
Okay.
They all just absorbed hits for the party.
TJ, I have a
That's the one.
question.
Answer.
I know, like, the 3 mouths got an attack. Are the mouths separate entities, or
They're
do they
part of
count
the
as
horde.
one?
There are 3 separate entities that move on the same turn.
So they can be individually targeted.
Yes.
Okay, that's good for me to know.
Yeah.
So, bonus action. We're big.
Alright.
Pork ducks.
I am going to move here.
Man, once you raise up kind of in the air, it's ripe up here. Like it's like a locker room that hasn't been touched like for all of football
I've been
season.
thinking about that. That's pretty much been my comparison the whole time. I'm going to take out the flame blade, so it's going to get even gnarlier smelling in here.
Yeah, honestly, it might burn some of the smell away.
Yeah. Nope. I just had light an individual series of matches all along the way. So I am going to target the one. I'm going to target, I should say, this one, I guess, if
Okay.
it matters for HP tracking.
Yeah, it's think of it like a good old Capcom shooter monster.
I'm happy I didn't say it.
It's very different than most.
TJ does a 14 hit the thing. Yeah.
You do get a sense that you just might need to put a little bit more force behind it. You feel like, oh, okay, you're feeling it out,
I was about to be like, I'm going to use my Bardic. I'm like, I asked for the result, so it's already been used. Okay. I'm going to use my second attack targeting the same one. That will be, I forgot to hit Great Weapon Master again, but that will be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that might touch it a little bit.
Okay, swapping weapons as I do that every time I friggin' attack. Because it's better strategy.
It's better, yeah, it is.
I have a great access.
So you notice that you guys have noticed that even when the lions were goring things, that first attack was with Firebrand, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. As the lions have been clawing things, the skin is slowly like regenerating, similar to how Reaper Sunny had a very quick regen. It seems like the skin doesn't regen as fast because it might more spread out, as it were. You notice with the Firebrand attacks, the skin, it's still regenerating, but it looks like it's just slightly less than your other weapon attacks that you've struck with.
Oh yeah,
I would too. So I was just wanted to check.
that will be 24 points of damage. I am then going to. Oh wait, no, I've already used my bonus action this turn to get big. So that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Great. Next up, we have the lair action.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh, it's okay.
It's about to be
Give me
like,
a scoop.
I dropped the
time
weapon.
to cleave, and then I was like, oh wait, no, bonus action causes me to get big. Never mind.
Okay.
Next turn.
I think we're frozen, TJ.
You guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
Yay!
Now we're unfrozen.
Alright, so this wall shifts into a large tentacle.
Okay. And that just
Disgusting.
moved, correct?
I would count it as moving.
Okay. So I'll.
Because the tentacle is this
I don't
tentacle.
think you can do another reaction. Reaction.
No. It's a The Halo of Spores is a reaction.
Yeah, you only
Yeah,
have one
you
reaction
already
per
used
round.
your reaction this round.
Boo.
Unless you have a feat that gives you more reactions.
I do. I have the unlimited reactions feat.
Oh, okay.
bad, dude. Sick.
I love
All
that
right.
everybody yes sounded that.
Pour it up.
Okay.
What are you, level 30? Holy crap.
Yeah.
This, you see it like a flesh hill.
Oh, I don't like.
No, you're not gonna like any of the sentences that come out of my mouth for the next like few
3 sessions.
Yeah.
Does anybody get an opportunity attack from that guy moving?
It's just a wall.
Okay.
I guess the lions could try and attack this.
Got 20.
All right.
12 damage.
Nice.
Does my line? Would my line get a
Yes.
reaction?
Dirty 20, 6 damage.
All right, he's going to try. He's gonna try and bite.
To roll with advantage.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. That's a 15 to hit.
All right. That.
Okay.
Let me show you how to bite one of these things.
So that guy took 18 damage altogether.
Yes. You guys are shunted. If Sermia died. If everyone,
No
let me see,
saves,
Mort, the robot, Mort, Cassidy, the lion, and Big Braddock, if you guys could roll me a acrobatics.
An acrobatics.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nat 1, baby.
Yeah.
Of course.
You're good. You're flying.
That's a nat 20. Oh.
That's cocked. You're restrained. Is that not?
No, that's Cassidy.
Oh,
not
that's
Brad.
a 17
Bad.
for Lionel.
All right.
That will be a 18 for Braddock.
Everybody but Mort is good,
Ah.
as you are shunted into the mouth with Grillmore.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
shunted into the mouth. Yet again.
Does Death Ward require
That's
concentration?
disgusting.
It does. Did I take damage though?
Not yet.
Yeah. So
Okay.
okay.
This lair action is just kind of shifting the landscape. Braddock, no, you already said that. Mort, it's your turn.
Great. Am I still restrained?
Yes.
What do I roll? Do I roll?
Strength check.
I got a nat 20 this
Dude,
time.
that's fantastic.
Woo!
You popped right
Balance,
out.
baby.
I'll say that's just your movement, like half your movement, and you're good.
Oh no!
That's amazing.
So, do I? Perfect. Do I have a way to parse? And I don't know if this would be a roll. Are these part of Undertree, or does he view them
It
as?
seems like
Or is he just,
everywhere is part of Undertree right now. You guys are inside Undertree.
Yeah.
And outside Undertree.
That's one of your 2 jokes.
I'm thinking so hard about if this is going to make any sense, and I don't think it will, but I want to do it real bad.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
It's just probably going to waste a spell slot and not actually result in anything.
Do what you want.
Mort says, don't underestimate us. We outnumber you here. And I'm going to cast a spell from Deep Magic on this.
Yeah.
The spell is called Alone.
Okay.
So I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
DC 19.
Fail. What happened?
Really?
You caused the creature within range to believe its ally, so I'm hoping half of its flesh here, have been banished to a different realm. It treats its allies as if they were invisible and silenced, and it cannot target, perceive, or otherwise interact with its allies. And one of its allies do have to hit it in order for it to try to make another save. It's also concentration, so he can also hit me. I don't know if that would work here.
Well,
Because they're all part of him, but does he think that I've just zapped away much of his flesh? This is why I said it probably isn't gonna work.
Huh.
you said that spell also has concentration?
Ah! Wait, no, Death Ward isn't concentration.
No. Death Ward doesn't have concentration?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it just lasts for
I
8
thought,
hours.
I thought you said earlier Death Ward did.
It's not
But-
super.
I
super
did
good. It just
by
prevents you
accident.
from dying
Okay.
once.
Okay, okay, then we're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, no, you're
I was
good.
gonna say,
Nah,
what?
that'd be an 8-hour concentration. That'd be wacky. Because, like, it wouldn't hurt him because it's like an illusion, is the thing. So, like, I feel like he would know, but also would he not know? Does he perceive these as his allies?
Or is it all just him?
How much psychosis does a relic give you?
TJ's thinking so hard, I can see the steam coming out of his ears.
Does not
I've
compute.
wanted to use this spell for a long time because it seems like a really fun one. I broke him.
It seems. So the eyes kind of like. They all kind of flicker for a second, looking around, and the mouth's like. And this one starts to come towards the lion, but shifts all the way back over to here. And Grailmore, you and Mort, you guys feel the grip on you. Or no, you're not. You're out.
He got out, yeah.
You feel the grip loosen just the slightest bit to where you feel it might be easier to try and escape now.
Sweet.
It seems like you've kind of like
Just disoriented him.
yeah, you've kind of befuddled them for a round.
I'll take that.
Yeah, this one mouth seems inactive, and the ones that are restraining are going to be less effective.
Bet. I'll take that.
Okay.
Toll the Dead. DC 21, please. I'm gonna roll damage.
Oh shit.
Does it save?
For a con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Wait.
He
Is
rolled
it
really
con?
bad.
No, I think it's Wisdom.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's Wisdom. Yeah, it's Wisdom.
Oh, then he got a 20. He failed.
Feats, baby! That's cocked. 2d12, 5, 12, 17, plus 5, 22 damage.
Wow,
Low,
nice.
low
Holy
can,
cow.
2d12 plus 5 on a low cantrip. Alright.
One of the eyes like splurts out,
Ugh.
and it's like ah, and like another one opens up and looks
Wait,
at it. And looks
which
at
did you do Toll the Dead to?
The
Oh,
wall?
just
The
a
big
wall.
Oh, the big wall.
Just
Okay.
a wall.
Everywhere. Everywhere seems to be not fun. Undertree.
So your whole turn.
Cut you that book you're holding on to.
Yes. And
Uh-oh.
also, Mort also MC Hammer moves.
Can't touch this.
Mort's legs are gonna be so jacked by the end of this campaign. Just top half is gonna be still just exactly the same. Bottom half is gonna be ripped.
Instead of skipping leg day, he just skipped everything else.
Yeah.
Only did leg day.
Only does leg day.
They said don't
Have
skip
you ever watched
it. They
Teen
never said
Titans
don't
Go?
skip anything.
Yes.
There's an episode where Raven does that, and she becomes a new superhero called like the Legs or something because she's just got like these super muscular legs. It's hilarious.
Lady Legacy.
Lady Legacy, that's it. Oh my god, I love Teen Titans Go, dude. It's so self-aware of like, hey, the DC universe can be kind of silly sometimes, and I just love it.
Yeah, like,
Was
people hate on it because it's like, oh, they ruined the original. It's funny. If you view it as its own entity,
I
it's
think
funny.
that like fans of the original Teen Titans like hate it so much because it's the same voice actors from the original that are doing this like like
It's a comedy. It's a
comedy
parody.
film, and they just don't feel like no, because we want them to stay the original Teen Titans. We don't want them to like be this like dumbed down kid comedy version.
Yeah, it's like
Is that the fandom that review bombed Bluey on the IMDb website because they didn't like that?
I don't know.
The Bluey, there's a Bluey episode that, like, outranked a Teen Titans Go episode.
Probably.
Gosh.
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, this
Bluey slaps.
asshole is going to cast. Oh, exsanguinate
Whoa.
on. Who does it seem to be a problem?
Okay.
Braddock,
like,
Sirmia.
like, who's had a turn?
Pull blood out of someone? I don't like that. Just go kill it.
And Grailmore.
I need you guys to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
24. I'm going to declare gift of luck just to be certain.
He's gonna. Grandma's gonna use bardic inspiration.
Could I see the concentration circle over there? It's the dark blue one.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, I need one of those too because I'm concentrating on the alone spell.
Concentrating.
22.
Put it on his bulb. Alright. Everybody got 22. Got a 20 something.
26.
Yeah, you got a high one. And then you got what, Sirmia? 24? Yeah, so you guys all. Alright. So, you are going to take 7 poison damage each, and then on your turns,
So, quick question: do we actually see like Undertree, like regular Undertree, or where do we like see where the spell's coming from, or
This
is
is
it?
Undertree.
Oh,
We're in Undertree.
yeah,
And
you guys all feel like it was trying to pull like your flesh from your body, and you kind of like even though you all save, there's a little bit of like blood that comes out, just from the ruptured whatever's going on inside.
some like petechial hemorrhages like all over your face and eyes. Yeah. Eek.
Yeah, it's super yummy.
Gonna need retinol after
It's
this.
super tasty and delicious. Jawohl.
You can mix it up and let it ferment for a little bit. You make a blood sausage. It's delicious. Some Blutwurst.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
is this like this one has a concentration on it? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Just want to make sure I find the right one here. I barely got to look over
might
these.
all just be one entity.
We're gonna go to the end of the round and then we'll start at the next round next week, just so you guys know. I need Mort.
Oh,
Port.
Let me see. Penumbral ichor drips from your shadow-stained mouth, filling your mouth with giant shit. Oh wait, never mind. That's the wrong thing. That's definitely the wrong thing. I misread that. Shit. Was it dark what?
I swallowed the ichor.
You ichor.
It goes back in.
Yummy, yummy birds in your tummy. Oh. Okay. The ground reaches up to try and touch you. Oh shit, that's gonna be a 29 to hit.
That does do it. Yeah. Yeah, that does it.
Okay.
I think. Can I double check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're under the. It hits you with the decay cantrip.
Oh.
You take some ouchies.
I also have to roll for concentration.
How many is it?
Don't.
You take 21 necrotic damage.
Ow. That is ouchies. And I have the concentration want to be half of that, right?
Half or 10, whichever's higher, in which case it's both 10.
I got a 12 for concentration, so I'm good.
Okay. That's all that they will do on their turn. Next, the tentacle is trying to try to restrain you, Talani, with an attack. Pooga!
Next you'd fucking
That
try.
almost definitely misses with 14.
Oh yeah, such misses.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, it can't really do anything. It's gonna, I don't know.
What tried to hit me? The tentacle on my
tentacle.
left? Okay.
Yeah, the big tumors. All right, Cassidy, it's your turn. It's literally just the rest of the party. So.
All right. Cassidy is going to cast haste onto Grailmore.
Okay.
And then bonus action. How far away are these from Grailmore right now? Or is this an actual creature or just a wall?
That's a wall.
Okay. How far away are these two big face things?
You are still
65
technically
feet.
restrained as well.
What?
You're still technically restrained, right?
This is Cassidy, not Grailmore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're asking how far Grelmo was from the thing.
I was asking how Cassidy.
65 feet.
60. Okay.
65.
Has this one taken any damage yet?
No. It's hard to tell which one is which one.
Okay. Then Cassidy will. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Jeez. Cassidy will cast fireballs at this one that's concentrating on a spell. I'm pretty sure that misses 14.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just kind of hits. It doesn't singe through the top.
All right.
Teratoma.
Yep. So that's all Cassidy can do.
All right. As you boom. Smells a little bit like burnt flesh, but you guys can feel the room starting to undulate a little bit around you. Jesus Christ, Corin, it's your turn.
Corin's gonna cast Blight at the big piece of wall that's like right in front of him, the big tongue-looking thing.
Okay.
Alright, and that's a con save if I remember correctly. Let me confirm.
I'm going to guess that a 14 from Blight.
Yes, it just fails, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see, that's gonna be 8, 10, 11. Oh, and I am just doing this at 4th level.
Okay,
so
great.
8d8, 11, 20. Hold on, 8, 11. Okay, so 21, and then there we go. 30 HP.
Nice. As you see, I'm going to keep it there just so you guys know there's still little bumps of it for the most part, Braddock. In your size that you are right now, you could step over the wall, the holes that Corin made with his blight spell, without having to like do an athletics or acrobatics to get over it. You don't have to eat up more action economy. It's just anything else you're going to do on your turn, Corin?
Nope.
All right, Grey Cube, it's your turn.
So what do I have to roll to try and get unrestrained?
Strength!
Yay!
Check, not saving throw.
Strength check. Got it. Unfortunately, I can use wisdom. That's a 13.
It's got you.
Okay, well,
Even with the reduced?
What?
Even with the reduced state from
From
Ward.
What did you get?
I got
Ward's
a
13?
13, yeah. Okay, the astral arms are still free though.
Oh wait, hold on. Who got out before?
Mort. He got a nat 20.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but since the astral arms are still free,
Yeah.
would I still be able to attack
absolutely.
it?
100%.
Okay, I will attack it then.
Like I said, it's kind of like it's pulling you down, but the arms aren't like. Your arms are still free. Like you can kind of like pull yourself and punch and put, so you can still
Okay.
control them. Even if we decided like when you're restrained, the arms go away.
Uh-huh.
You still have at least one free arm at any given time, right?
Yeah.
now.
So that's an 18 to hit.
That strikes the beef. Jesus.
The
Lord.
beef.
That strikes the beef. And so Undertree doth declare
That
that
is
you are all tasty.
9 force damage,
Okay.
and it is considered magical.
All right. That is. Helpful. Thank you for reminding me of that. That would matter.
Extra attack, can do it again. Much better. That is 24 to hit.
That hits.
8 force damage.
Okay, that hits. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so it kind of like ripples. You can see like your handprint kind of leaves a little bit of like a JoJo punch left over. Oh, that's appropriate because you got your arms on.
And then since I get a bonus, an additional action due to haste, I'm going to attack again.
Okay. Oh shit, that's right.
19 to hit.
For sure, that hits. That hits.
Another 8 force damage.
All right.
And then bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ooh, that was almost a nat 20 there, but 17 to hit.
That is just hits.
Another 8 force damage.
All right.
And then second attack from flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. As Grillmore is just.
Ooh, for the last stunning strike that actually hit, can I do stunning strike for that one?
Yeah.
Yep. So that is a Constitution saving throw of 16 or higher.
All right. It did get an 18.
Okay.
But as you do that, it goes. Ooh, that tickles. Come, join us, Grandma.
Fuck you. You killed a...
Wait, that is joining with it. If you're gonna fuck it, that's not appropriate
good
at all,
point, yeah.
Grandmore.
All
That's
right.
what it wants.
That's one. That's one for Brett.
I'll take it.
Sorry, it's your turn.
I accept this.
Okay.
If any holes open up in the wall, don't do it.
That's one for him.
One for. It's one for
I'm
Karen.
going to
Corin!
What? No.
start.
Why
with
haven't
a
you corrected
bonus
us before?
action.
Okay.
I've never said anything about
Arcane
this. It's
Sparkler.
weird.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
To hit.
To hit that.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, so those are cantrips. I'm just gonna do some swingy swings on the big teeth wall,
You guys, I'm so excited for this
and
dungeon.
I'll gift of luck.
It's very gross, so good
Thank
job.
you. I wanted to make it look wet, but I was like, I didn't have time.
23.
It's always
I'm
nice.
Okay with that.
23 hits.
Just a glass of
23
water.
teachers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, just regularly misting
At
it.
23, Mike's like, please say it.
And I'll
I mean, there
smite
is
that.
definitely something that looks wet on that wall in front of Sermia.
Oh, it's probably the super
teeth.
glue.
Hey, it works though.
Yeah, I
It-
might use like clear blue
Okay,
glue or
interesting.
something.
There we go.
I have like super glossy coating that I was just gonna like put like on so it kind of drips a little bit.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. That's the sound I wanted everyone to make.
Ugh.
Yeah, you can find some like gloss paint.
That's Robo Man.
The robot.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Mr. Roboto.
27 slashing
Oh, nice.
and 27 radiant.
All right, as you smash down it.
He has to do a concentration save.
Does anyone else get the feeling that this thing's kind of enjoying this?
How much did you deal?
54.
Yeah.
It's
It loses concentration
it is pretty
on
gross.
whatever Cassidy was being affected by. Oh no, who was being affected by the concentration? He was doing something to concentrate.
Yeah, what spell
I don't
was
think
he
you ever
doing?
really specified.
Yeah,
Yeah. You just asked for the concentration thing
Oh,
on it.
no, I think it was decay.
It was decay.
I'm more.
You're free of decay.
And I will attack again with another gifted luck.
I don't use that cantrip.
22
Nice. That hits.
to hit, and I'll do another smite.
Nice.
Sure, yeah. Big damage.
Ooh. Smite the flesh.
25 slashing.
Nice.
You think the flesh can help you?
30
I was
radiant.
born in it.
All right, and you're like,
Haunted by it.
and like you can see it's like it's similar to the fire. It's regenerating slightly slower than the normal.
I'm just flying up and down the teeth, trying
was born
to
in it.
dentist.
All right.
Dentisting.
The robot I rolled for him previously, he whiffed on 3 out of his 4 attacks.
Oh wow.
And I'm gonna
It was.
move-
They were so. It was like nothing higher than an 8.
If it's,
Oh.
if it's relevant for you, I'm moving 10 feet back.
All right.
Like
That is relevant. It is going to make an attack of opportunity at you. Oh fuck! That misses. Yeah, that's almost bad. A 13 doesn't strike you, does it?
Absolutely.
All right. So I didn't think so.
Absolutely.
The robot comes down
I'm
as it just like
offended that
keeps
you
breaking down
asked.
that wall between you guys and Braddock. Talani, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay.
Here's your
So this
barrels.
is thank you so much. This is the last turn of the evening. So I've been thinking about a way to make it awe-inspiring. So here's what I want to do. Talani, baby Talani, thank you so much for the crazy
I'm gonna
barrels.
paint that with silver paint, like the Mario barrels. Mark Metal, the one that Cassidy's making, is +1 barrel.
It actually really helps me. All right, I need to move this just lower so I can see. All right, so here's what Talani's going to do. Talani is going to use her movement to run up, to hop on this guy, and run up the very height of him.
Ew.
And then, with a roar, she is going to leap down onto this tooth mass here and attempt a what's it called?
Oh, I like this.
Like nose.
A flying press.
All right.
So it needs to roll me a dex save.
Can we just have all of the
fails.
lines go after
What happens?
First,
With
a lot of
a
violent clapping as Talani runs up the thing.
a wet smack happens.
Yeah, it sounds like just like the biggest 5-star smack you ever heard.
I don't know what it
meaty
sounds
shoulder.
like.
Damn, 5-star
Can all of the
frogs.
lines go
Boy.
after Talani's turn since I forgot
I
my
make a
lion?
ranged attack.
Yes.
Well, my lion gets to go on my turn actually, and I have a little.
I'll just have my
plan
lines
for-
go on your turn.
Okay,
All the
perfect.
lines together. That's
All the
adorable.
lines together. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to. So I get to deal 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Really nice.
One.
That's chunky.
Where's my
Get
d12?
chunky.
3.
Give the old Macho Man.
That's terrible. Are you seeing
I
this?
did see that.
Ouch.
I rolled a 2,
Wow.
a 2, and a 3.
That's hard. That's rough.
Oh, baby Talani. Okay, well that's a 7 bludgeoning damage. That blows.
All right, but it's magic bludgeoning damage, which helps. You got magic hands now.
Yeah.
That's the ability.
And now it is pinned.
Magic hands. I don't know if that works for this one. I don't know if it can be pinned.
Yeah.
You're like holding the floor.
Okay.
It's like when Genie.
Am I just like holding like a mass up? It's like you're not getting away from me.
Oh, they trampled the carpet.
1, 2,
We're deciding to be around us, and we're like, just let her
If it's
have
not
this.
possible for it to be pinned, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
you could say flavor-wise, you're definitely like popping a human-sized pimple.
Squeezing a tooth real hard.
Their camera froze again, but we're about to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah,
At this point, let's not worry about it.
All right.
I have another attack. I am going. No, I can't do that because I can't pick it up. I had a whole thing laid out. I'm like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
I can do that. No, I actually can't do
This
that because it can't
presents
be
a lot
picked
of
up.
unique problems from the boss. Is the arena
Can't pick him up.
like
Haku could even slam this thing, technically. He could slam
Can't pick
part
him up
of it.
doing that either.
Oh, there we go.
Well, okay, how about this instead? Instead of doing another one of those, I'm going to. Everyone sees this. You are all so inspired. Everyone gets a 1d4 to their next roll. All allies within sight get a 1d4. I think that includes the lions too, right?
Yes, they are allies.
Yeah. And it can be any roll, but it just has to be your next roll. And then I am going to hop back and grab my barrel of returning.
Okay.
And chuck it at the tooth mass.
All right. Yes. Oh God, I love the words that we're using.
It's so gross. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Great.
And a barrel of returning. That's an amazing name.
Somebody barrel checking your mouth, like.
Do a barrel return.
All right, that is 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Everyone
Really
roll the
fucked
lines.
that up. That mouth, it's like teeth are broken. It's bleeding from the gums. Yes.
Wonderful.
All right, what are the lions gonna do?
Now, Lionel
Mine
is
just gonna
going
attack.
to
Roll those attacks.
run. He has like 50 foot. 50
Let's
So
keep
he's
the
going to run
gingivitis.
and pounce on the mass here.
22 and 26.
Those both hit.
So-
They both do 6 damage.
Nice.
And he hits with a claw attack. All right, so he's going to attempt a claw attack on this pounce.
Rawr.
Oh no!
With
No.
advantage, pack tactics.
Pack tactics, thank you. 16 to hit?
That misses.
Okay. That's fine. No, he has to hit it. Never mind, so that's his turn.
Okay. As you guys move in, we will end on this little cliffhanger. You have dealt enough damage for this little mouth to disappear. As this happens, you hear, and you can see like orifices have opened in the ceiling. As
Globs fall to the ground.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, these guys again.
So, how do you flavor it dying? Does it just like deflate?
yeah,
or
it kind of like melts in, and the teeth are just sort of like sticking out of the ground.
Does it,
Oh, it doesn't pop like a pimple?
Oh no, that's gross.
does it look like flesh is like sloughing off anywhere? Or?
No, you do hear like
Too much of
a growl kind of echo through. Rising from the ground, you see some of these.
Oh.
Just do remember that with the spell that Mark's got.
And up here on top, you see, you hear the mouths as they move. This is just a bit of a collection from the workers around the lab. A large creature made of flesh and bone amalgamations.
Oh my god.
I might have to let you think about how this works.
It could just puke it out of its wall.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Yes.
That absolutely defies the Union Charter.
Did you not
He
read
thinks
our
he's alone.
declaration of intent?
Say what?
He thinks he's alone. That's what my spell is. All of his allies he perceives as invisible and silenced. Which these are almost. I'm going to think these are probably separate entities from at least the flesh mounds.
Yeah, these are.
Just think about that one. Let's see how that plays.
We'll come
No,
back next
I
week
actually.
and see how that goes.
That's actually really fun and good and plays into well with why they would summon these in anyway. All right, great, awesome, cool. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Oh boy,
I like
things
things.
are getting messy.
Things are
Literally.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody.
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
I was going to make a Final Fantasy 14 reference.